been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Always looking for more. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Apex feels heavy on your chest. I wish I could carry the weight all on my back. Colors now faded. There's only so much hoping that I can do, but I'd rather lose than lose you. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to put your heart to rest. I'll keep waiting as long as it takes. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy.
Apex, what up? We are back with the For Those Who Dare Apex tournament, hosted by SoaR Gaming, sponsored by Intel Gaming and Asus ROG. Last year's winners, we had Koiful, we had Zainu, and we had Phony. And it was such an insane tournament that our amazing sponsor said, you know what? Let's run it back. So guess what? We're back. $15,000 on the line and a heck of a lot of glory. Now, I want to give another huge shout out to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming for putting this on for the Apex community. So anybody in chat, you want to support brands that are supporting us, exclamation mark sponsors in chat. But without further ado, I need to welcome two guys that don't need an introduction here in the Apex community. We have the dynamic duo. We have Greek. We have Wig. Fellas, what up?
Yo, yo, yo. Glad to be
You
here.
had me laughing.
Dude,
you had me laughing, Wig.
This guy always makes me crack up, bro. I love this dude, bro.
Oh, man. It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a long time since we're back. Guys, how's it been? Talk to me about life. Talk to me about Apex.
I mean, you know, we've just been working on international scrims now. You know, we went right from Pro League into the international scrims. You know, waiting on EWC to start here soon.
Yep. Wig, what about you?
Yeah, bro, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, but we're going to get it done today, bro. I'm excited. It's been a lot of Apex the last couple months. I'm excited for EWC to see how it goes. I'm excited for it today. Last year's event was so much fun that we had to run it back one more time. So I'm excited to go to Toronto again, meet a bunch of people, hang out, maybe get some KBBQ one more time, and then we're good to go.
Yep. Spoken like a true eater right there, man. I love it. So now I need you guys to talk to me a little bit about, you know, Apex right now, comp Apex. Greek, what do you got?
Right now, you know, I think this is a very stable point in Apex comp. You know, with the maps that we have, with the character bans, I think we're in a really, really good spot. You know, we got some guns that have emerged a little bit in the meta here with the Devo coming back into play.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly excited just to watch these games.
Yeah, it's my personal favorite, the Devo. Wig, what about you? What do you think about the state of Apex right now?
I mean, bro, I think casually it's not great. That's right. But I think competitively we are killing it, bro. I think this is the most entertaining version of Apex that I've ever watched when it comes to ALGS. The Legend Bands, I think the weapon meta is good when the Devo's not in the meta. I think everything else is pretty damn strong and pretty damn fair. I would say the map rotation, other than maybe Broken Moon, is pretty much picture perfect. ED is the best map ever added into ALGS. It's not even close. Elevated the game so much. So yeah, man, I mean, again, I think casually not great, but ALGS wise, bro, and competitive wise, we're gonna watch today. It's top notch.
Yep. So I heard you guys have a problem with the Devo, which is my personal favorite. I actually have my two teammates always upgrade mine. I'm on Ash, dashing in 52 rounds in the mag. But you guys don't think the 30-30 a little bit of an issue there? No?
Not as much. Not nearly as much. I mean, it's an issue, but not as much as the Devo, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could agree to disagree. You know, I like having fun, but competitive Apex, it's a different monster. It's a different monster. Speaking of E-District, though, I want to talk about the event format that we have going on here. We got some pretty exciting stuff here. And, fellas, look at the graph here. Wait, take us through it.
You say Wig or Greek? My bad.
Wig.
Oh, Wig.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We have standard ALGS rules, bro. We got qualifiers, 6 games, 3 ED, 3 Storm Point. Top 10 will advance to the finals over in Toronto, which will be a live event. Well, you can watch Party live. The players aren't going to be there, but me, Greek, and Peep will be there. You can meet us, hang out, get some good food, drink a little bit, have a good time. And then over on the scoring sheets, the standard stuff for ALGS as always, man. 12 points first place, then 9, then 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth, all the way down to 0. Every KP is goddamn 1 point, brother. We'll see who drops the most tonight. And, dude, we have no legend bans tonight. No legend bans. So I'm actually kind of excited that we are getting 3 games total with Alter. Now, Watson is not buffed yet. I know chat's going to ask that 1,000 times tonight. Is that update out? Is that update out? Please spare our mods over on the SoaR channel, Greek channel, mine. The Watson buff is not out until Tuesday. I know. I'm excited too. I'm pumped. But we are going to get 3 games of Alter on ED, which is beautiful. And we're going to get 3 games of Ash Alter probably on Storm Point too. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's interesting because we did mention how, you know, the POI draft and the character bans really influence kind of the meta of what people use. And, you know, throughout watching a lot of the scrims, we also saw that certain maps have certain characters that kind of emerge more and more as time goes on. But, yeah, without this event not having the character bans, it is likely that we see a lot of Ash and a lot of Alter for almost every game.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, a lot of aggression, a lot of ability to reset. But, you know, I want to give a huge shout out to John Nelson. I mean, this guy is the father, all right, of the map selection. Not only that, the character bans, match point finals. It's just insane. But, Greek, we're looking at the little map right here. Talk to me about what are your favorite POIs here for competitive Apex on E-District?
You know, so looking at a couple of these, you know, looking through scrims and stuff like that, there are some zones that kind of emerge more than others. I don't mind where TSM is all the way at the top. I think one of the most interesting POIs is where QTO is landing, Energy Bank. It's one of those zones where it's good to have because it enables you to rotate pretty much anywhere you want very effectively, but it's one of those POIs that if the zone ends on you, you're not too happy because a lot of teams can just move in there very fast. And as you can see on the map, it's very, very spread out loot-wise. So sometimes you don't even get to loot everything, and people are just running in there so fast.
It's a lot of movement here, but I have to bring up, all right, the Grand Finals watch party in Toronto. Me, Greek, Wig, we are sitting on a couch vibing. Now, if anybody's in the area or you want to fly in, all right, you want to hang out with us, you want to watch some Apex live with the boys, all right, make sure you get your tickets now. They are selling quicker than hotcakes. Make sure you get them, all right? And we might see you guys, hotcakes, baby. And we might see you guys in Toronto. Now, guys, we got some confirmed teams. They're looking scary already. But 10 confirmed teams for the finals already. And now, let's take a look at them.
Let's see. I know we have some bangers, some heavy hitters tonight too. We got teams like
Oh yeah.
Yep.
we got no graphic for. Okay, that's fine. But regardless, man, you want to get them off? Go for it, bud.
I have them right here, man,
Go
and that
for
is
it.
absolutely my fault. 100 Thieves, All
Love this
Gamers, Flat, Movie Star Koi, NRG, ROC, Twisted Minds, Falcons, LG, Shopify Rebellion.
There you
I mean,
go.
come on.
Yeah. No, we got a lot of good squads. Even tonight, we have a good mixture of teams. Tonight we have, I believe, like a couple of collegiate squads. We got some pro league teams like Sen, Furia. I saw TSM's in the mix as well. And then on top of that, we got some CC squads. Return of the Twerkaholics. Speaking of shaking something, hopefully they shake some ass all over these goddamn lobbies, man. I want to see them do good. Last CC, man, they played terrible. I'm trying to see Twerkaholics actually show up and show out. Can they do what they did at LAN? In low key, maybe even an easier lobby. Will they be able to run down and get some good KP? So Twerkaholics are in the mix tonight. That's probably my number one squad to look out for. Disappointing, or will they rise to the occasion? We'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah.
We'll
Also, I think
see.
it's important. It's important to note too that a couple teams from the Queens Cup made it as well, and
True.
some creator teams. So shout out to them too.
Facts.
Yep. Gotta love our women. And now, fellas, game one expectations. Greek, what do we got?
Ooh, I don't know, man. I'm expecting TSM to come out firing. I think
Yeah.
they've been looking pretty decent coming out of scrims. You know, obviously every team kind of goes through their ebbs and flows and their ups and downs, but I think TSM is kind of on the uprise again, and they've been looking very, very confident. So I'm looking for them to start shooting out the gate.
I mean, Panic has been an absolute specimen with, a great duo with Jet and Duplex. Wig, what about you?
Are we starting off on Storm Point or ED? Because I saw the Storm Point graphic first, but ED in the... I'm not sure which one. But regardless, if it's ED, I'm expecting at least 15 teams alive, like towards round 5. If not, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I'm gonna say something in that chat in the Discord, dude. I want good gameplay. I want good end games. I'm expecting a lot out of these guys. But my expectations for game one is probably, I would say, squads like Furia taking W's real early, probably first 3 teams to win, without a doubt. And then also on top of that, I want to see how Panic plays tonight. Panic has been absolutely, honestly, doing a great job when it comes to just shooting his gun and being the fragger that TSM needs. I think in a lobby like this with a lot of mixed skill, and maybe some squads might not be used to facing a shooter like him. So I think he might be the kill leader tonight, and I can expect game one Panic to probably go crazy, for sure.
I love that. I mean, he sort of came out of nowhere, and he's just been, dude, just going absolutely insane. I watched the regional finals. The guy kills an entire team with, one single frag, doesn't even react. He's like, oh, I got 3. And just like
another
walks
day.
away, starts beaming them, takes down Falcons right after. But guys, game one is ready. So Greek, Wig, take it away.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it, baby. Game number 1, chat. Thank y'all for being here again, man. Seriously, shout out to all you guys, man, for being here in general. Shout out to SoaR for always putting on this tournament, too. It's absolutely
Shout out
good for the
sponsors.
community. Yeah, no, for real, man. Doing stuff for a community like this is absolutely massive. Putting on when there's downtime for the ALGS scene is huge, too. So shout out. Goddamn SoaR, man, for real. And I think game 1, I want to know. I don't know if it's ED or Storm Point.
I think it's Storm Point. I
I think it might be Storm Point too, because on the graphic first. I didn't get to really look at the POI draft too much, or where the POIs are going, man, for Storm Point. But
I have
also,
them right here too.
Yeah, go for it. I want to give a huge shout out also to Minus Tempo, running stuff behind the
Absolutely,
scenes.
for holding it down.
Goat, bro. He's killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes today. I think ED and Storm Point are the 2 best maps you can play right now in competitive Apex. The fact that we got those for 6 games, I think, is amazing. Again, no legend bans, so we probably will see Alter, I would guess, every single game. That would be my expectation. Peep, I think we hear your keyboard.
Either way, we've been doing the legend bans, which what seems now for a while, and now we get a tournament in which the legend bans are kind of restricted, so we get to kind of see what the meta would be.
We do have legend bans. We
do
just
have
got
legend
recon. We got recon before we didn't, and now we're getting recon that we do. So now
All
we
right, so
do
we
have
do.
legend bans. Which,
Okay.
wait, hey, I'm happy about that. I'm not
I
mad
like
about
that.
it.
I don't mind that at all.
No, that's not a negative thing in any way. So there we go, man. We're starting off on ED. So you were wrong about the map. I was wrong about the legend bans. W production, chat. Can we get some
Fooled
W
ya.
production in the chat? It wouldn't be the BLGS without some mishaps, man. All right, so that means we'll probably get, 1 game on Alter, if I had to guess?
Yeah, probably, especially on ED as well.
Yeah.
Players are already loaded up, landed at their POIs. We are ready to go.
Yeah, let's see where squads are landing here, too. So, again, we have Inferno, who's a great CC squad over at Street Market, which is pretty gas. Floating in the boys at Twerkaholics. They took Shipyard Arcade, by the way, as well, when they landed in for CC. They took a fight, I believe, onto Tempest's squad. So they want to keep doing that. We have NIP right next to him, too. And where do you think the zones go? Oh, God.
And there we go.
God.
I talked about it earlier with Pete. Those energy bank zones. And, you know, Excamor's team, we see them already landing there, and we expect a lot of teams to be moving early. Couple POIs to note here. You know, we have Stunny, Faye, and Zen landing all the way at the top of the right. Top right of the map. They're going to be rotating probably a little late. And then all the way on the bottom side, we have NIP, who have been on fire recently.
Yeah,
they have been playing so good.
Yeah. No, actually, though, I would say right now, NIP, I know Falcons won the split, but would you call NIP the best team in America right now?
I would say one of. I don't know if it's, I don't know if you could say there is definitely a guaranteed best team right now.
Okay.
But I'll tell you right now, with the way they've been playing in scrims, they are definitely up there.
Oh, 100%.
They killed it all pro league.
Is it a rat play? Are we ratting? Who are we even trying to rat?
Like
Briggs is in this lobby? Oh, boy. Oh, no. I didn't know Briggs was in here, man. He's about to catch maybe 300 damage max throughout these 6 games. He's a moderator in front of the channel. Oh, boy. I hope Panic torches him tonight.
You hope he does?
Yeah, I hope Panic just absolutely runs that squad down. That's exactly what I need. All right. Well, I mean, dude, come on, man. If you were in here, too, I'd be rooting for your downfalls as well.
That's pretty crazy. That's very op-like.
Who would you play in this tournament if you think you'd actually perform well? Who would you choose right now? Out of your friends. Can't be pros, your friends.
Who would I be playing with, or what character would I play?
No, yeah, who would you play with, like players?
I mean, from people that aren't in this one?
Yeah.
I probably would have stole Faye and then had Blast.
Okay.
Me, Faye, and Blast.
Valid, low-key. I actually get that.
And as we see, SOL here walking up, potentially for a fight. And actually, it's going to be Maple getting the first knock.
And that's me going down, bro. Inferno catching L's.
Oh, wow. Cree with a little one clip there, too, on the Grems.
Yep.
It's a 3v1 now for Soul.
Yeah, 100%. What's that? You keep going, Greg. I gotta say something real fast.
No, you're good. They get the fin there, and I think the third from INF is able to retreat. It's going to be Exotic now. Popping a little medkit here. Trying to stabilize, hoping they don't find him.
We'll see, man. This is a bad start for Inferno. I think one of the best CC squads in the game, dude.
Might be able to snag the banners here and potentially get a reset.
We'll see. This is definitely one of the best CC squads, so seeing Inferno catch a stray real quick is bad. Brainsy also now fighting here, too. And that is N gone, baby. GG's.
Our first team eliminated of the night is going to be NN as Gamble picks up 3 KP.
Gamblers, dude. That's what they're doing out here. The Gamblers run that CC squad, man. They're good, dude. I actually think they're one of the most up-and-coming teams as well. So we have 2 of the biggest CC squads, I think, right now on the come-up other than Twerkaholics. Honestly, at this point, I don't really consider Twerkaholics a CC squad. I know they are, but, like, let's be honest here. Like, top 20 at LAN. They should take Twerkaholics and put them in Pro League immediately. I don't care about the rules. I do not care anymore. Put them in Pro League.
Just bypass them.
Yes, they need to, bro. At this point, they should. I watched CC5 and they dropped 70 kills, man, in 6 games. Those guys should be in Pro League.
With how they've been playing in CC, I'm sure they're a shoo-in for Pro League. So.
Oh, for sure.
They should be more than okay. They're more than capable. You know, we talked about that finals lobby experience, man. You can't duplicate it. You can't put a price tag on it. The amount of experience that they got in just that tournament kind of just fully uplifted them as a team, to be honest.
No, 100%. No, you're spitting. Without a doubt. All right, TSM now with the fly in here, too. Crest up now going down. It's going to be Johnny getting shots. So Maple and them got that first kills on Inferno, and now they're going to be one down with Crest up getting knocked. I played rank with Crest up the other month. Dude, she is a shooter. She is clean.
Oh, yeah.
Low-key, a prize was the one that was torching RRP more than anything.
High Pred as well. She's been cooking as of late.
Yeah. And I think she's been streaming a lot, so make sure you guys just love to Crest up, bro. She's a hell of a fucking player. I also think she's an amazing IGL. I really like the way and the style that she IGLs her squad. Speaking of IGLs, man, V dead, full killed, and Exotica's now gonna have to get a banner grab and get his IGL back up. And V is a amazing crypto player, but he's actually been going and playing more of Sparrow, which we've kind of been seeing in general, Greek, with more crypto players going into Sparrow and all around the world, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Sparrow, at first, I didn't really think Sparrow was going to get a lot of playtime, being honest, but slowly as these weeks are going on, we're starting to see more and more, for sure.
Yeah, how do you feel about Sparrow? Chad, how do you guys feel too? That's Cersei. Cersei with, is he playing with Orchid for this one?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I like to see,
It's
man.
for EWC as well. Confirmed for EWC with them too.
Ah, I see. Okay, got it. Understood. I mean, dude, listen, man. Cersei is a certified shooter as well. The kid has so much talent and so much potential. Yanya going down to the kill feed here too, man. It's going to be Lord of the Rings
Sentinels.
Yeah, getting some knocks. And that's another team. Dude, right now in this lobby, we have tons of people on the come up. And it's really awesome to see how many new and amazing players we have being in the mix. And now it's going to be NIP going down. It's Bane and Karev now dead. Last one up is going to be that boy McLovin. And he is in 1v2. It is going to be Johnny and BB now moving on in. And they're trying to find the last. Going to stick that res. And they should be 3-man back up as Karev and NIP. They're going to be a one-man show. And McLovin center running, dude. Tough.
Yeah, McLovin is trying to do everything he can to get out here.
He's dead. I think he's dead. McLovin's got to go, baby.
They're running him down.
No, they're finding him. That's it.
And they find him.
And
the
he
tether.
turns in GG's.
NIP eliminated, and so is Temper. We are down to 17 squads now.
Hey, look
Zone
who
2
it
closing
is.
in here soon.
Look who it is in the kill feed, man. Twerkaholics. Getting some KP onto Temper, baby. GG's, man. GG's.
And we know all too well, man, when you get them started early, they don't stop.
They don't stop, bro. They really are one of the biggest snowball squads when it comes to ALGS. They've been super entertaining the last, I would say, 2 to 3 months, especially at the New Orleans Open. I'm excited to see what they do in this tournament. Again, I think if they start to gain confidence, they will be one of the most annoying teams to fight within this lobby. And it's not even a question, man. They are so goddamn aggressive. Even if it's a bad fight, they are still going all in, no matter if it costs them the game.
And a big thing is confidence, man. You know, they've been moving extra confident ever since that tournament at the Open. And, you know, they know where they're at and how they like to play. And they got confidence in each other. They got the trust. So just like you said, man, even if the fight isn't ideal for them, they know that mechanically they're gifted enough to still win that fight.
Oh, 100%. And you know what they remind me of, bro? They remind me of old OXG. They kind of remind me of Oxygen. In a very, maybe a little bit more inty and less like
BR
strategic.
Demons.
Yeah, the BR Demons, man. Like, don't chow the BR Demons, bro. And I feel like that's the same way with Twerkaholics. If their play style that they're gonna fall into once they get into Pro League, I think that's just their nature and just how they operate. And speaking of operation, dude, Zen. Dude, listen, man, Zen is a character. I love this guy, bro.
He's been lurking in the shadows, dude.
Dude, he really has. He's still involved in Apex, still plays, not making too many waves, bro, but he's still here and he's trying to get active, man, for a qualification over to Toronto. And I think right now they have one knock. Duplex now getting knocked by the bow check in the kill feeder too. That should be the first one down, man, onto TSM. And look at this. Twerkaholics now finding another squad to fight. It's Cyril Cat Dark and OP here, man. And
floating just flies right on him.
And there it is, baby. The load is popped. Floating, looking for the first
And he's going to go down.
Oh,
it's a 2v2 now, though.
It is. And is this the overheating we were talking about, man? They do this a lot. Are they overheating a little bit, trying to make this work? Kate's is going to be dead. This res is extremely important as they get one knock themselves, and they will be good, man. There we go.
Yeah. That's going to be another kill here for Twerkaholics. Did the other two run away?
I think the other two got out. Maybe only one got out. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% positive. Might have been only one that did get out. They do have, 4 to 5 KP right now, so it could be that way. And then there it is, Z10 Faye, who just qualified, man, for EWC over in EMEA. I'm guessing he's IGL on this team, I would say?
Yeah. I would say either Zen or Faye.
Okay.
For sure.
With all due
My
respect
guess
to
is
Zen,
probably
I'm
Zen.
taking the EWC IGL. Respectfully.
Yeah, I know, they played for a while, so who knows.
Yep.
And now we have another fight brewing up here. It's going to be Briggs' squad.
Briggs, they're getting kills, and they're getting third party. No, man.
It's going to be Johnny and the boys coming in for the third.
No.
BH eliminated.
No, man. Not my boy Briggs. Briggs goes down. Soul now dying. Maple trying to get on out. 30 HP. Well, they're low-key moving right now. Hello?
Yeah, they're going into Energy Bank, though, which is where a lot of the teams are.
Oh, boy.
And they're still getting ran down here in Maple with a big one clip onto Johnny.
Oh, my
and
God.
And SoL eliminated.
They lose the fight, but ew, a little too under piece real quick.
Oh my God!
What
Cersei!
the hell is going on? What was that?
Cersei, how you doing?
Oh my God! Can we get a PC check? Aisle booting. That was, bro. That what? Hello?
Is this a little rat play? Or is Exotic just trying to stay alive? His panic with the swing and just gets taken out by a full family of TSM.
Dude, that I don't think I can move on from that
back
spray.
To back one clips?
That 204 was dirty. That looked like me in my prime with the Volt, bro, on some real stuff.
I don't think so.
No, that literally looked like me with that longbow and Volt on Octane. It really did. That was so gross. All right, well, here we go. Energy Bank zone for sure. FS in a great spot. T-Law in a good spot. T-Law playing zone is interesting. TSM is going to be chilling here too. I mean, it's not my favorite zones over on ED, but it's not a bad one. And it's also Sentinels. I think Nox here too on a Serial Cat, and they just took the L from Twerkaholics, and they're catching another one from Sen, man.
Yep. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Always. Every single time, baby. As Gamblers are moving behind Fury on the top left side of the map, they're going to make their way on Energy Bank. Fury has a lot of space right now, but they will get third party probably by Orchid from that center spot if Gamblers do decide to take this fight. Legacy also now moving in here too. I know Keepstorm. I know TLs as well. Goated. We'll see what they can do. CC boys that I've been watching for a very long time. They're going to move in here as well. Take the
they
first
get in the
floor
zone
energy.
Comfortably here.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad spot overall to play from.
They see blue armor too, so they have armor advantage on that. If they want to take that fight, they most likely can.
They can. And Twerkaholics might be sniffing out this duo above them, genuinely. They might be. Because right now they are, and they are. Yep, and this is exactly what they're going to do. They're probably
they want to take that Q, you know.
They're going to take it. They're going to take it.
They're itching, and here they go. Twerkaholics now. Taking the fight. And USM eliminated. They do pick up one here onto AW. Got to be careful of their surroundings here, though. They don't want to get third party.
Oh, does go down. Floating man with a one clip, bro. These guys, dude, they are just so aggressive. If they even sense they have a slight advantage, they will be pushing you no matter what. The only issue is they have Sentinels above who has been frying, man. These guys look scary in 3v3s.
Honestly, a very underrated squad.
I mean, bro, they're so low-key. And Johnny is not on a floating. What do you want purpose not going down? This team's flying too.
I think it's a 2v1. Yeah, it's going to be 5-star eliminated. We're down to 12 squads now. Zone 4 going to be closing in here in 38 seconds. And there's still some more fighting on the kill feed as Furia picks up a knock here onto Grief. We got the Kraber onto Cersei as well.
Yeah. He should well have the M&K for this one. Oh. And that is Hambino, the #1 buddy boy, now going down here too. And Hambino is full kill. Why are they so separate? Why is Ram all the way down there? Why is Cersei drifting here? There's 10 squads up and 29 at Energy Bank endgame. We all know how this is going to go. You got to be proactive in playing with each other as we have a full apartment complex now stacked up with residents. We have T-Law on top. We got Z10, Faye on that second floor. And there was another squad on the first floor that actually just pulled out. So we'll see if anyone actually takes the vacant residencies. We'll see. I mean, top floor right now for T-Law is looking good. They got to move in a little bit deeper to zone after this one. But for right now, man, they're killing. As Cersei does get a knock with the Kraber in the top right.
Yep, we see Nizul here surveying the field here with the bow. The bow has been getting used so much, man.
Bro, what is happening?
And Tima already got 2 of them.
But what are we going on, bro? Why is everyone just doing massive amounts of damage?
Everybody's torching, dude.
Right now, 104?
Oh, taking some poke shots here against They do actually get him up. I don't know how they got him up.
I don't know either. Probably because there are only 9 squads up again, man. Dude, there is a very big mix right now of skill level in this lobby. There are going to be some squads that are too scared to push or make plays need be. Rambo, he's still down here in his crypto drone. He was sitting invis the whole time. The whole time. And it looks like Rambo's getting comfortable on crypto, man, for EWC, and that boy gets caught lacking.
Got to get his reps in.
He
As
has
Sentinel's
to,
now dying in the kill feed, too. It's going to be Johnny. And the boys picking up 2.
Massive. Really massive.
BB now taking... Yeah, BB's taking some good shots here. They're fighting for a
2K.
very, very good position, too.
2K damage right now. For
Look at that,
purpose.
11 kills.
Yeah, he is frying right now. And as we say that, he gets put down almost real quick. Gets cracked. Johnny is going to go
goes
down.
down.
That's Yanya. There it is, baby.
The bow
As the
check.
Presidente. They swing that? They don't.
Nah, I don't think so. But TSM might swing Fusion here, I think.
And
And it's going to be Panic now. Initiating here goes down to like 30 HP, though. Does get back out.
Sen is going to go down in the meantime here, too. That's going to be Pop. Yo, it's so funny. If you listen to Duplex and Panic, he is literally just commanding Duplex with his shield. Being like, yo, pop it here, put it here, put it here, I need a deal, I need a deal.
Big shot
right now
there.
going down. Oof.
TSM can kind of look to do something here, I think.
Wait, this
Duke's
is
now
T-Law
going to the
down
top
behind
floor.
him. Dude,
Very good angle. He picks up a
dang.
knock here on the Kimchi. As T-Law eliminated, we're down to 6 squads. As TSM takes out Fusion as well.
Bro, why is everyone one-clipping everything, man? T-Law dead, FS dead.
And now
Hey,
Faye just got put down. Booting now on the swing. On the stunning,
Oh.
he picks up another one. NSX eliminated. We're down to 5 squads. BB right now with at least 17 KP as a squad.
Bro. Who is this guy? Who is booting with purpose? I've never heard of him. Unless it's just a funny name he put up. I don't know who this is. And he has 2,700 damage right now in a top 5 situation. Fury gonna go down. And Fury will
Catwall
be
does come
eliminated,
down
man.
here from TSM. Fury eliminated. We're down to 4 lucky squads now with this zone 5 close.
Bro, 17
TSM
KP is crazy. TSM is frying too.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go.
Ew, ew. Good 108. Nice, good knock here by Booting, and he gets
Orchid
more
eliminated.
KP. What is? Are they gonna win this game? The other 2 squads are fighting. They might actually take this W.
Yeah, they do get a nice little reset here. Triple bat pop.
My bad. It says cutting.
TSM
Oh,
now.
my screen doesn't show that. My bad. I'll shout out this guy regardless.
And they're looking for more. The swing. They pick up 2. That's going to be LK eliminated. And now we're down to our last 2 squads.
It's gotta
Booting on the swing.
be a W for these guys, man. We cannot
2v2.
fall here. We can't choke now. We can't
Oh.
choke now.
No.
No, he's choking.
And they get it.
win, man.
BB.
Bro, was that a 20-kill game?
It might have been a little more. It might have been 21 or 22. I don't know if they got
my-
any from the previous squad. BB comes out firing here in game 1.
Oh my gosh, man. That is ridiculous. Are you telling me right now that they probably just qualified off that one game? 34 points has to be qualification off a top 10.
Yeah,
no?
we'll see what their total score was. But I mean, it is a very, very good start nonetheless. And it would be highly unlikely for them to get 0 points the rest of the 5 games. And I mean, that's the best way you could possibly ask to start a tournament. What a game number 1 that was, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was disgusting. I mean, they actually were frying the whole time continuously. I don't know who that was, man. That guy needs to be signed immediately. If they had anything more than 22, I think they literally qualify already. Truly. All right,
I'm
well, I think the
interested to see
graphics
the
can come in a little
scoreboard.
bit. Yeah, want to see the scoreboard real fast. I got to know what they just dropped. Dude, that 22?
And it was almost like a little sneaky too, you know?
Yo, 100%, man. Well, we'll see what they get, man, in a little bit. We're going to take a little break, chat. Thank you guys so much for kicking with us, man. Shout out to SoaR again, man. Asus, Republican Gamers, being here, man, sponsoring the tournament. We'll be back in just a little bit after that gnarly game 1. Love you guys.
Driven by relentless innovation, Asus ROG is committed to producing out-of-this-world experiences for gamers and enthusiasts everywhere. From monitors to motherboards, they've been at the top of their game for a long time now. We love Asus ROG in this household. Welcome back, everybody. That was game one of 6-game series here for the For Those Who Dare Apex tournament. Again, huge shout out Asus ROG, Intel Gaming for putting this on for the Apex community. Greek, dude, talk to me about what we just witnessed right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer, dude. We got to start off this convo with BB, man. You know, we looked at the teams to start off, and, you know, they were one of the more low-key teams that I personally wasn't really aware of, but, I mean, they just made everybody else in the lobby aware of what they're capable, because I didn't see the final scores, but they had over 20 kills with a win, which even a 20-point game is good, let alone a 30-plus to start off in a 6-game set.
Yep. And Wig, you were saying that most likely they qualified for the finals just based off that game one.
Oh, I mean, 100%, dude. They just if I'm the recon I'm getting is correct, they're gonna have easily over like 32 points, which I think that is probably gonna be the 10th place marker today. I would say for sure.
That might be the best game right there. I wish TSM played it a little bit slower on the end game. I mean, they picked up some KP, got a second place, which is great, but I was really expecting these boys to finish it out till the end. And Furia was expecting a little bit more. Greek, what about you? What are some teams that you kind of want a little bit more from?
I think one of the teams that went out early that, you know, we talked a little bit highly of to start off was NIP probably.
Yeah.
You know, but just like we said, with kind of the way these lobbies play out, we have a lot of teams that are very comfortable on edge. And, you know, there's going to be some third parties. There's going to be some 3v3s that happen early with, you know, a couple of the skill diffs that are in the lobby. And, you know, NIP ended up getting caught out.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And I'm going to blame it on Wig over here with the Cassacurs, you know, talking them up and everything. Yeah, brother. Yeah, your fault, man. My boys, my old roommate Vane, you did that to him. But guys, everybody in chat right now, if you guys are in the SoaR Twitch channel, all right, if you type Loba in chat, we have some amazing giveaways for you guys. Let me tell you, each giveaway is better than the last. And some of you guys might walk out of here with a fully kitted PC. So you definitely want to stick around. You definitely want to type Loba in the chat. And, you know, with a little bit of luck, we're walking out with some good gear, great gear from Asus.
That router looks insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
all of it.
Oh my
All of it.
god. Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, look at all
I've
that.
never seen something like that in my life.
Free giveaway while watching some of the best Apex. I mean, it's a win-win here. But guys, I think we got a game one recap coming up here. Wig, I want you to take a look at these clips. Talk to us about them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know who this is, but I hope the highlight is just continuously him killing everything. Then we had Twerkaholics get a little bit aggressive here too, man, for kind of no reason. I'm not a huge fan of this Twerkaholics fight. It worked out for them, but I do think that sometimes Twerkaholics, like, what?
Yeah, I don't know
What
what
is
that was, dude.
That looks like me, bro. That actually looks
No,
like
it
me
doesn't.
in my
No,
prime.
it
Bro, I've
doesn't.
done that
It
before.
doesn't.
I've done that.
Wig.
You see that guy?
I
You
wanna
see
hear from
Rambo?
Peep, dude. All right.
Did you see
Guy runs
Rambo get
Devo.
caught out in his drone just getting folded like some laundry? That was you.
No, bro. You think I'm playing crypto? Yeah. You think my ADHD can handle the crypto, bro? Not a chance. And this is the fight that people was talking about. I wish we played a little bit slower in the end. I agree. I don't think TSM had to force that fight to push. Oh my god.
38 from BB.
38?
Wow. Greek, take us through this leaderboard right now.
Yeah, so BB, you know, we started off, they are cooking. 38 points, which is 26 kill win. TSM still had a very good game, 18 points on the board. You have LK in third with 8. Twerkaholics with 7, tied with the Gamblers, sorry. And Furia as well, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all with 7 points. Orc with 6, Sen with 6, FS 5, and T-Law 5. I was going to say before this tournament started, I thought that the average, you know, was going to be around 30 points, you know, around 5 points a game to be able to qualify in that top 10. So far, so good.
Yeah.
T-Law very quiet for the position that they had. I'm actually surprised they didn't have a little bit of a better game there. You know, we're so used to T-Law just putting up heavy numbers, but with how the meta has adjusted, you know, they've been trying a little bit of a hybrid game plan and rotating to zone a lot more.
Yep. Well, you can't count El Presidente out, man. In Yanya,
Never.
we do
Never.
believe, right? And now, fellas, talk to me about Game 2 expectations based on what we just saw Game 1 here. Greek?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start off here probably with an altar ban, if I had to guess, which is gonna shift a little bit. You know, I would expect most of the teams to kind of start running Ashe. You know, we did see already a lot of Ashe too, so I think we're gonna see around maybe 17, maybe 18 Ashes probably this game.
Pretty
If I had to
accurate.
guess.
Pretty accurate. Wig, what about you? Expectations, game number 2.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. That leaderboard looked like it should have been. It was like backwards, like the names were wrong or something. Like, cause like watching BB drop 38, T-Law at 10th with 5. Like you would switch those names around, bro. If you were gonna take a guess before a game would even start was gonna happen. So we'll see. I don't really know. At that point, bro, when someone drops 38 points, I'm just like, well, they might just either drop 0 for the next 5 games and they'll never do that again, or they'll just continuously start farming squads. So they might drop 165 points tonight. We'll have to see what they do in the next 5 games.
I mean, confidence-wise, that's got to be the best way you could possibly start, dude. You know what I mean? And now, if they have a 0-point game, a 2-point game, or something, the next 2 or 3, they know that they've already at least made up for it.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I mean, they're looking like Twerkaholics back at NOLA. You know, looking freaky out there. NIP, fellas, let's get it together. We gotta lock in. And now, other than the team BB, any other teams stood out to you guys that are looking great?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say TSM for sure. You know, an 18-point game is no slouch. You know, if BB didn't drop a 38, we'd be like, yeah, I mean, that's what TSM does. You know, it kind of overshadowed, but 18 points in a comp game is still very, very good, dude.
100%.
Phenomenal game. Well, I think game number 2 is about to start in a couple seconds, so I will see you guys after the game.
Before you go, Pete.
Yep.
POI prediction of where it's ending. Let me hear it.
POI. We're going back E-District. Let me get... all right, remind me. 4 tall buildings where TSM lands. Dude, we haven't played E-District in forever. I'm a rank grinder,
Lotus?
man. I don't
Low
play
key, like what is
Lotus.
that though? Facts.
Is it Lotus?
Devs, talk to us. Give us E-District.
Yeah.
I think it's Lotus.
It's Lotus. Yeah, it's Lotus. Yeah, it's Lotus.
I'm going Lotus, boys.
There
I'm
you
going
go.
Lotus.
I'm going Humbert Labs on this one.
Yeah, and bring back ED to ranked.
Please. Please. All right.
And the pub
I'll see you
rotation.
guys after the game.
All right, buddy.
Forever.
Love
Never
you.
take it
Peace,
out.
boys.
Peace.
Take care.
All right, chat. Well, here we go, man. Game number 2 in just a little bit. First game on ED done, and we have a 20-point gap between first and second place.
Yeah.
38 to 18, man. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. That's literally unbelievable. Great job by the team BB. Let's see if they keep it up, though. Hey, listen, historically, when squads drop crazy first 2 to 3 games, they usually end up with duds for 4, 5, and 6. It's the Alliance special, low-key. It's a lot of different NA squad specials as well. We'll see what happens here, though, man. Going into game 2, will they stay hot? And BB's already fighting. Soul. And
Wow.
Crest Up is dead.
And I mean, we talked about confidence. We talked about momentum. And I mean, they can afford to do something risky like that. You know what I mean? Booting was probably the most aggressive, I would say, on this team. A lot of the times we saw they were the ones leading the charge in the swings.
Yep.
And I mean, solo landing to take a 1v1 to start off, I mean, that's about the most confident you can get.
I'll be honest. He has 250 damage before round 1 even was disclosed to the game. So 250 to start off is great. And we are going to ORC, not Humber Labs. So it's not that great in my personal opinion. We are going to the top right side of the map near Heights, which I kind of like Heights, bro. I'm not against it. It's a fun zone, or at least those areas are good too.
Yeah, and I mean, you see on the map too, Orchid does have the zone, so they have ultimate prio here. I'm interested to see kind of where they look to take here.
Yep.
Early. And I think it's interesting too because, you know, we talked about how Ram is trying to get used to the crypto. And most likely at EWC, Rambo will be IGLing.
For sure.
So I want to see if they're kind of using that time to give him a little bit of time to acclimate here and maybe have him IGL, or if Hambino is just straight up IGLing this one.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. If I want to give a recon for the stream, that'd be great. I would want to know that. I would guess that Hambino is probably not IGLing in these situations. He's going to let Rambo take over just a little bit because he needs those reps in, and it's actually probably the smarter play to get Rambo used to IGLing. He is going to have two really good shooters on his side, and definitely one of the most vocal players, Luxford, on his team at EWC. Right. So it's definitely a plus. You have someone who's definitely a great co-IGL and loves to talk and give their opinion. So it should ease up for Rambo a little bit, and he now also has Cersei, who we know from the ALGS Open can absolutely fry and carry 3v3s. So I do think that Orchid going to EWC, even without Hambino, which sucks. I love him so much. My dog, love him to death.
Much love to him for sure.
Yeah, I love him so much, man. But it's tough, man. Hambino as an IGL this last year has truly just become a completely different player. I told Ham last time, bro, we were watching him, we were like, yo, what is this guy doing? Like, we would watch him and be like, yo, Hambino is making a crazy call to fight in zone round 3 closing with like two syringes. And now he's making plays to actually get towards zone, play for W's, and making great crypto plays. And this is what happens when you start to compete in Apex, bro, at a lower level and actually take your practice serious. He started in CC, grew to be a pro league player, got bounced back to CC again, took it more serious. And look at this. Now floating, going down, and it's NIP, baby. And there it is. That is not great shots from Kate's there either. It's going to be floating. One of their number one shooters, bro, immediately knocked. And their Ash is now out of the battle. Can they get the second reset? We'll see.
I think they should be able to get the res here. They are trying to put down some cover fire. Kate's and Lennox actually get pushed here.
Hey, good shots. Wait a minute. If he can get
the
one
Diva's
here,
putting in work right now.
Alive. And he is going to go down. Lunix is going to still fight this.
Nice. He picks up one.
And
he's going to go down. Twerkaholics. Eliminated early, and it's going to be NIP right in the bus stop there, picking up 3 KP. They had 0 points last game, and now they pick up 3 already to start off early.
And this is what I'm saying, bro, for NIP, or for Twerkaholics in these situations, they just overheat. Why is Lunix not running away there? Why is he going in for that 1v3? Play your life, give your team a second chance. And we have so much game to be played. But even during the CC games I'm watching for Twerkaholics, when it's a 1v3, they're refusing to just give up on the fight and run away to try to maybe have another chance in this game. They just take the fight instead. Lunix could have easily got out.
Yeah. I wonder what the comms must have been in that call. You know, I knew at least 2 of the players were probably under 30 HP, so that maybe gave him confidence that if he could get the 2 easy knocks, maybe take a 1v1. Probably. But I still think that third guy was a wild card there that I don't think was called out to anybody.
No.
And yeah, I mean, they end up going down. But we know that's the Twerkaholics playstyle. Very risk-reward.
And here it is, bro. EMPs come out, auto-loaders engaged, and now Brooding is looking for more, man. They get 1-1 trades here for Furia. Furia is going to try to stay alive, not now dead. Bro.
It's up to Keon, who is already gone.
Bro, he's in Wakanda. He's out of here, man. He's literally gone. You are not finding Keon. He's already in Street Market. And that's BB picking up more KP here, Greek.
And not only that, but Furia are no slouch, and they just got absolutely ran through in that fight.
Yeah, they are really just put on their heels now, and Gambler's now dying. And it's going to be 2 CC squads getting out of the mix.
Grief here on the swing, gets the cracker, he is full health, but he gets absolutely blasted in the back. And just like that, Addy and the boys are gone.
Yep, that is now Addy now. Oh, we doing this. Ooh. We doing this. Dropping the sack on them. And they're still shooting bodies.
And picking up 3.
Yeah, I mean, and a spare.
Okay. All right, buddy.
A Sparrow ulti on the death box? That's the energy we're bringing? Hey, I'm going to be real. I love that. I need more of that. I wish he had the 3 Sparrow ultis and used all of them on the death box, man. That is what we need in Apex, bro. We need that animosity within these games. None of this crap talk, bro, in the lobby. Bring it to the actual game itself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see where this zone goes, Greek. And, I mean, I'm guessing it's going to pull to where those Skittles are all posted up in, man, right outside of Heights.
Yeah. And we talked about it early on, Heights. Orchid did have first zone call there. They picked one of the buildings. Right next door is going to be Sentinels, and the other team in the third building was Fusion.
All right, well.
TSM here on the far edge.
USM dead. And wow, it pulls a little bit of the stadium. And
I end up taking a fight now.
Oh, wow. What do we even calm in that situation? Temper now gone. Exotica picks up 3 on the Rampart. The Rampart Devo, for real? That's what we're
Rampart
rocking?
this early is very interesting.
Yeah, and V is also now back on the crypto. So it's definitely weird. They went from the Sparrow to the crypto.
I don't
guess
mind
'cause
that
maybe
comp,
the alter.
honestly. I don't think it's a bad comp.
What was the third? It was Rampart, Crypto what?
Ash, Rampart.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. But you can't play Crypto, Rampart, Wraith after this, right? I guess you just stop with the Ash? I mean,
Yeah,
you
maybe.
could.
We'll see.
Oh, ew.
Oh, my.
Hey.
The shots here from Dark.
Bro, what are we
Almost
watching?
gets the knock.
People are shooters today in this lobby. Dark with some great shots. 5-star now, playing aggressive, trying to move on through. Again, there's just so many people. And that's one thing I want to point out, man. A lot of people have been asking me, watching CC or just in general, different levels of comp Apex. Now, these are professionals in this lobby today. But that's
Dark
cool.
does get
Speaking
the
of-
knock.
Yeah.
It's an IP.
And that's a professional going down, man. That's a pro going down. A CC squad picking up 1 KP on NIP. And people are asking me, bro, what's the biggest difference between CC and Pro League? And I'm letting y'all roll right now. Letting y'all know. It's 100% not gun skill. CC players
agree.
can shoot, bro. They can shoot. The main thing is just knowledge. It really is. Knowledge and experience and good rotations. It's really one of the main things, man.
I think a lot of it is IGLing too, man.
Of course, yes. So many IGLs have gained their experience from CC, but a lot of players in CC, man, struggle with confidence.
Look at
And
this,
there we go.
BB.
There it is.
Taking down NIP. And NIP go from a 0-point game to a 3-point game, but you know who hasn't stopped yet? It's BB.
Bro, every time we switch to a fight, it is BB still looking for more. It is ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. And now TSM will flight on in. Captain Duplex trying to get on here. A safe landing, and they should be good. Trip perp. Fully loaded Devo. Full perped out with the accelerator for panic.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like best case scenario for TSM. This is what they want team comp wise. It's what they want for guns. It's perfect. Let's see what they do. They're going to move on in
And they had
again.
a good start.
Yeah.
18 points first game too.
They have to play catch up now. Don't forget, BB is already increasing that lead. I don't think TSM has any KP going into this game. And right now, BB has 2 to 3. So they're making that 20-point gap even larger from that first place to second place, which is massive. And there we go.
Oh
And
my, Ace goes
my
down.
Gosh.
It's a 2v2 though.
It
And
is just
INF.
Devos
Oof.
everywhere. It is
Oh,
Devos.
yeah.
When are we nerfing them?
It's gonna be honestly, it's triple Devo meta.
It
for
really
sure.
is. And look at this. Dark's now going on to TSM, which just took the Ash TP up. And now Dark's separate from the squad.
He's got to go back, or TSM
has
are gonna
to.
punish.
Did he go back yet?
I think so.
I don't know. I can't tell if he's underneath or not right now. He might be playing for them to drop off and take this fight and maybe just get the rat play on him. Panic is dropping. He's trying to find out if this guy's still here. I don't think they heard a crossback or saw a crossback. I think now he's definitely gone. He would have shot already for sure.
And now, honestly, you know, they have the zone. You can see it there. I don't think they think it is pulling towards this stadium side, so they will eventually have to kind of peek their way into a fight. But, yeah, they're probably just going to wait for the zone.
There's that pull. Right to so many good squads, man. Holy. Now, here's
Yep.
my question for you. When they take that accelerator off that Devo, is that gun still going to be used just as much? Is that the game changer to make the Devo not meta, the accelerator?
I think that the Devo will still be used,
Yep.
but I kind of think it opens up the door for, you know, the R9 to still be used heavily. I think there was a little period of time where people were rocking it, and now it's just total Devo domination.
Yeah, true. They're spinning.
I love
Fair-
seeing
fair
the
comment.
R9 in the game, dude. I love seeing the R9 get used.
But R9's so much more fun than the Devo. It's like not even close.
Yeah. Cersei going down here in the kill feed. We'll see if he is able to get thirsted.
He
Or
should be
maybe
fine.
they're just playing for shield res.
Yep. No name now. Going to be fighting here. There's going to be, I believe, T-Law on the inside, right? I think that's who they were shooting at to start off
I believe
here.
so.
And that's going to be a third party. And look who it is, bro. It's BB. Somehow finding KP. And they're maybe sticking this res. They should be fine right now. And they pop the fuse ulti. It's a beautiful one, by the way, to make sure they
Yeah.
can't get that push through. That's a really good job. To make sure that this
But they
push
see
from
that
BB
they're
can
hurt
happen.
there. BB with some good shots here. 10 seconds, roughly, and the zone is going to close, forcing them out here. where are they gonna go? Because they're going backwards now.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
looks like maybe they want to take this hallway all the way through to the right, which actually is in zone behind the door.
Yeah, it's not a bad call, actually.
Good
Really
dart
not that
placement there. Should let them know if they do get pushed. And there's still so much gameplay of Sparrow that we haven't even seen yet, you know?
Yep.
With the placement of the darts, there's a high skill cap in that character.
And T-Law right now, he's so separate. There's 2 inside the tunnel, 1 on the outside. Furia checks him, pushes him back a little more, and now look at this. We have another fight breaking out immediately from BB.
And here we go.
And not great shots coming out.
Ooh, they take a lot of damage. Johnny looking to trade it out here.
Now.
The Devo.
Nice, good knock.
It's a 2v2, 2v2.
And
2v1.
there it is, bro. 2v1. Wait.
Ooh, and eliminated, and BB taking no L's.
Oh my God. Not a single IG model in this game, bro. BB with no hells is damn right, Greek. Oh my goodness, dude. What are these shots from booting? What is going on here, man?
These
And
guys
that's
are moving
so
different
cool.
right now, dude.
Back towards T-Law. As Fury Man getting Sparrow ulted, it's T-Law trying to get aggressive man right onto Furious side. And they're now getting knocked. Madness getting Sentinel from the Azul, and the swing not going to come out for T-Law to get aggressive. They sniff out this 2v3. They know it's winnable, and they want this KP, man, moving on in. Uh-oh.
Nizul taking some damage here.
Yep.
Yanya is able to get this bat off so he can peek now.
This is not good right now, man. I don't like this spot at all.
Ash
They're gonna
ulti
back
out.
up. Yep.
The swinger from BB.
I don't even know what to come off this. Like, these guys are just running down everyone, man.
Everybody.
He even gets the swap. They are on fire
dude.
right now.
Devo's on the sling for Johnny here.
Dude. And that is really just Johnny Boy breaching that door, dude. I cannot believe what BB's doing in this lobby. Every fight they are taking, they are winning.
Ooh.
And now T-Law on their back end. Niazul trying to stay alive with the most controller double jump I've ever seen in my career. You saw that?
Just went straight up in the air, dude.
That's how Snipe Down would have played Sparrow. As TSM's going to get the reset inside this building, man, with a full 3-man backup. Should be good.
Yeah, the zone doing some normal pulling here. It is going to be ending towards that height side, which we pretty much thought so. BH eliminated. We're down to 11 squads. Honestly, it's a very good quality game.
Yeah, and BH, man, is going to go down. That's Break's squad. And Breaks came to my chat before this game started and said, I got damage. Are you proud of me, pretty much? And, yeah, man, I'm proud. I'm proud, Breaks. Oh, I need a top 10 out of you tonight. And T-Law is now gone. TSM as a duo going to move on in.
They're going to be taking the evac tower here late.
Greek, are they about to go back to back?
They even make it over? They
Are they about to go
over.
back to back, bro?
It's possible. They have a very, very good spot. They have a lot of space. They have a building to themselves. Completely isolated. Kills. Triple Devo. You can't honestly ask for more if you're BB no L's.
And TSM does go down 9 squads, 26. There is still one more duo within this game. Or a solo, maybe. And the Tech's not going to move in and take a fight on the Soul. Soul is now gone. The
And look
duo
who it is,
now
BB.
dead. Oh.
Picking up 2 more on the third
boy.
party instantly.
Oh, boy. And look who it is. 2 more. 2 more
my.
for BB. As Carter now is a Kraber, man. I think Carter goes 6 for 6 on these next 6 Kraber shots, personally. That's
We'll
my
see.
guess.
Furia here on the low ground. Honestly, a very good spot for them, too. Very low-key spot. They're playing heavy, heavy zone.
Heavy. Fury is looking good, though, man. I mean, right now, the rotations are fine. I'm not going to say, without a doubt, they're the most confident squad in this lobby. But I always know that Madison boys can always believe in themselves to push a little bit further into these games. So I will say that Fury's positioning right now is pretty goddamn solid for only the fights they need to take moving forward. And Keon's trying to get more recon here, too. But this zone is tough, man. This building and the other building are one of the biggest rotational spots to actually play into, and you just can't now with all this open space. Having BB on that top height, man, looking down, FS on that third floor, there's spots that are looking safe, but they're actually not. You need to watch out for these windows, man, these 4 stacks. Oh, wait.
Yeah, and honestly, looking at this zone here, closing in, 45 seconds, zone 5.
Yep.
And it's one of those zones where there's not a lot of cover,
Nope.
and I think a lot of this is going to depend on who pushes who, and I think there's going to be a lot of third parties here.
No, facts are spitting.
Okay, looking to bait and evac. They are juiced on armors, by the way.
They are, man. And here we go. They're going to move on through. PK also in the hand, and the Havoc. Don't forget, Havoc might be meta in this next upcoming patch on Tuesday, so people might be wanting to get some practice with it, bro. They're going to move on. This is a good
nice little cubby here.
Yeah, this is nice. Wow. Put a whole bed down there and chill as TL just can't get in. Does he get under there? I don't know if he does.
I think he made it. I didn't see him get knocked in the kill feed. And now Furia swinging here. They pick up 2. That's going to be QTO eliminated. We're down to 6 squads. It's knocked. Last alive here for Furia, and he goes down to Sentinels.
That's a weird fight.
BB picking up kills in the kill feed as well.
Yeah, and that's a weird fight for Furia. I don't know if I agree with that one. You play zone all game just to take maybe one of the most aggressive fights possible on the outside of this 4-stack. I feel like they could have found a safer spot with the Keon Recon from that drone, but it is what it is, man. Furia now gone. 5 squads, 14, 4 full squads. 1 duo still in the mix here, man. As TL's going to be going down. So now it's 1 solo here as well, man. It's only 1 solo, 4 full squads. FS still alive. BB still up. T-Law still up. No, T-Law's dead. Never mind. I lied to your face. My bad, chat. Love you guys.
Orc, Zen, FS,
yep.
BB, and then the solo is going to be from Legacy.
And BB knows where that solo is. That's free points, man. You kill this off, man. You get some extra points for placement and extra KP as well. You need this, man. We'll see what they can do. Who picks it up? Top 4 right now would be great for BB. Again, TSM is dead early, and they were in 2nd place, 20 points behind BB. Any points that BB gets this game, they might be gapping 2nd by an insane margin.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we talked about, too, the POI draft in mind. You know, the higher they place in this qualifier, the better draft pick they're going to get in the finals.
Yes.
And if they didn't already qualify for the finals game 1, they surely have now.
Oh, for sure. You're 100% correct. No doubt about it.
Solo is eliminated. Kraber here for Carter.
Yup. Can he hit a shot, though? Lord Sentinels likes to vibe out, bro, and have a good time. They like winning, but they're a bunch of goobers, too. Sometimes they get nervous. They can't lock it on in, but they usually do lock it in when they need to. Carter needs to hit some damn shots. These people are going to be falling from the building like hell, bro. They got to hit this.
To be honest.
What's that?
Their walkout here is not too bad.
No, they actually have a lot of space, bro, with this wall. And it just really depends what the top 2 teams want to do. Do they want to jump down and fight this? They're also blue
armor.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels right now should eat this up.
And they do have views.
We'll see.
It is 3 teams on this building now. Look who's just was patiently waiting to strike. It's going to be BB on the low ground.
And here
Sentinels
it is.
now taking a fight. Good damage there. They pick up 2 here onto Orchid.
Yup. It's exactly what they wanted there, by the way. Riley is just stuck in. He's just looking at the flames.
Sitting in Dante's Inferno now. And now FS eliminated BB on the low ground. Surely come up here for the 3rd party.
And they are,
they
man.
Climb up.
BB.
Back to back,
Wait. BB choked. It's a BB choke. It's Sentinels and Lauder. Clutching up at the 1v2 right now.
And BB
my God.
takes their first L.
Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? How does Sentinels take that W in that game, Greek? Are you kidding me?
They fight off not only 1, but 2 teams and clear their building side, and then fight the 3v3 against BB and win the game. What a game from Sentinels, dude.
That was insane. I cannot believe Sen won that. Don't forget, Sen also killed off multiple squads within that building to make sure they could actually take that last 3v3 for BB. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if that's more of actually probably both. It's Sentinels clutching up, but why is BB the one time they need to be aggressive just sitting and plotting?
Yeah, I was
Get your
gonna
ass
say,
up there.
I think their timing there on the 3rd/4th party there was so slow.
Yeah.
They were already finished with the fight, armor swapped, and was waiting for them to climb up. At that point, I think just sit on the low ground and just wait for them to take the fight on you.
Oh, 100%. Without a doubt. I think if you wait that long, you have to make sure they jump off that bush into that water to take that fight. Or you got to be a little bit more proactive, bro, and send your ass up there to get shots on the 3rd party. You can back up if you need to be. But there we go, man. Game 2 now done. BB, regardless of that L, will definitely still be in a good spot in this overall leaderboard, man. 20-point gap going into that game, too. But, chat, we have a little bit of a break, man. Then we're going to be back here, man, with some highlights. Love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Be right back.
Alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat. I might get convicted. They know how I move. It was predicted. Persistent. Spoke it into existence. So consistent. No assistance. Hear me once become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be freaking this. This ain't what you want, bitch. I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
We are back. I mean, game number 2, absolutely insane. But listen, we've kept you guys waiting long enough. We have the giveaway to give away to one lucky viewer from the SoaR channel. All you got to do, U.S. citizen, Canadian citizen, over the age of 18, all right? And you got to type LOBA in chat. So giveaway number 1, we have the ROG Falchion Ace HFX. It's a compact 65%. Keyboard, we got the ROG Harp Ace Mini, 49 grams, super lightweight. And then we got the ROG Delta 2 with insane audio. And I have confirmation of our first giveaway winner. It is Jit Meb. Jitmeb. No idea what that means, but brother, check your whispers because you just won the first giveaway thanks to Asus ROG.
Congratulations, W's.
It's a big
Congrats,
care package
big
right
dog.
there. Big care package. Guys,
What did
get
they win?
set up. So they won a keyboard, a MIDI mouse, all right, and a headset. So they're getting geared up right now. Thanks to Ace
What a package.
RG.
I want to point out real quick. My bad. You have to type.
Fellas, I think we got the Game 2 recap right now. I mean, it's been BB domination the whole time. We just found out they are the CC number 2 winners. Their name is Beanbags, which, by the way, is they've been dropping their beanbags all night.
They have.
Wait, take us through these replays here.
Yeah, I mean, insane. I also want to point out that if you are in my chat or Greek's chat, man, you need to go to the SoaR chat and type LOBA for that giveaway. That is the only way to win. You cannot do it in my chat or Greek's chat. And there's an interesting fight here, man, too, for BB dropping the beanbags. I don't really mind these shots, though, bro. It's actually, this is insane.
That movement there from booting, dude.
Like, come on.
That boost is everything.
What is that? That's egregious. I mean, like, that makes me not want to go to M&K.
I mean, and we talked about that Devo before these games started, Peep, and there are surely a lot of them.
Yeah, it's super fun and ranked. Comp, I get it. I understand, and I fully agree with you guys talking about the R9. Super satisfying gun.
100%.
Wig, you were talking about this third party here that needed to happen from BB a hell of a lot earlier. Take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, right now for this endgame, man, this is egregious work. They're both 1 HP, okay, when they first swung that, and then they also lost that 3v3 straight up. BB needs to be on that, and my God, I guess it does not really matter that much, does it? BB has a 33-point gap, man, to Sen in second place, and Greek, read the rest out, man. Holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels come back firing with that game. 31 points now overall. That pushes them past TSM, who had a good start as well. They're still in third place with 23. Furia tied with LK for 4th and 5th at 15. FS in 6th with 14. Orc with 12. NSX with 9. SS and Twerkaholics in 7. And, you know, looking at this leaderboard, you know, we pumped up the Twerkaholics pretty early. We thought they were going to come out firing, but they've been a little slower, honestly, to get it going. Same with NIP, honestly.
Yep. I'm looking at T-Law as well. I'm expecting a little bit more from my boys down in Mexico, man. But once they get in the groove, man, it's all hands on deck. They're going to be steamrolling through these lobbies. Now, fellas, Game 3 expectations. We got Alter Ban, we got Ash Ban. Wig, what comps are you thinking?
I would say for Alter Ash going away, I mean, right now, before this Watson buff, I will say I think it's going to be the standard that we always see. Maybe like some Wraith gameplay, some squads maybe go a little bit more defensive with the Catalyst and stuff like that. But I think once Watson is implemented with this buff, bro, I think she will probably be gone maybe even Game 3 or 2. I'm excited to see what that looks like. But ED, man, is standard. You need portals. You need to make sure you can navigate through these buildings with all these floors. And Wraith is such a good asset to have in so many of these games. I wish more teams tried Valk, because I do think that Valk could be actually pretty useful. But squads right now are only really rocking that when it's like a Game 8 or a Game 9 like we watched during the EWC Scrims. So I don't know if Valk will ever get gameplay this early, but I do think that she has a chance to shine.
Yep. I think next patch, Watson might be out first game.
You think so?
I'm not going to lie. Electrified
Definitely up there.
doors.
Yeah.
Dude, her double heals on small meds. Like, it's absolutely insane. So I'm excited for that. Greek, what are we thinking? Game 3 winner, our last game on E-District here. Talk to me.
So I'm going to go back to that Humbert pick, and I think it's going to be NIP.
Yeah.
Have a good game here. I believe they're the ones landing Old Town, so they should have a pretty decent rotate into it. Going back to the characters, though, I do want to point out, right, we have Alter, we have Ash that got banned. I think one character that has, like, slowly creeped up a little bit is Pathfinder. And I got to say, dude, I absolutely love seeing Pathfinder get played.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah. Super fun. It allows teams to be a little bit more aggressive with the zip line, and also, if they're in a bad spot, zip line away, just take it home there. I'm going to say Electro Dam. All right.
Okay.
Wig, where do you think it's ended?
I'm going to say Humber Labs, just because I love Humber Labs end games. I don't think it's going to go there, but it's by far my favorite POI on the map, and the games there are so juicy, dude. They're so juicy.
So
my favorite POI
end zone
in all of Apex. It's not like for end games. It's not even close. So good.
All right, hot take there, but guys, I think game number 3 is starting right now.
What's your favorite? No, what's your double? No, you're not leaving it. What's your favorite end game POI?
My favorite end game POI?
Yeah.
Dude, Skyhook just sort of hits
Okay,
right when
so
it's not
valid though,
back
bro.
to
Yeah, I
back to
can't-
back
yeah.
to back to back.
Good
You
take.
know?
Good
It's
take.
just- it's so good. All right, fellas, do you think?
All right,
Game
love
3,
you, buddy.
baby, coming up
Thanks,
here.
dude.
Last game on ED, and then we are going to head to 3 games on Storm Point. And, dude, we can't stop saying it, man, but ED is such a good map.
Yeah, that's
such
a good
map.
That's a good take out of Peep, though, bro. Skyhook really might be undefeated when it comes to overall Apex endgames. Chat, put in the chat right now on all 3 channels what your favorite endgame POI is. Doesn't matter the map. Doesn't matter if it's ED, Storm Point, World's Edge, Moon. Just let me know
You
what
say
you think, man.
Terraformer, you're getting banned.
If you say Terraformer Atmos Station, we are finding you in these chats and banning them. Sending my mods out, bro, on a mission. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Yeah, game 3 underway. You know, like we said, last game here on E District. It is top 10 that advance here to make it to the finals, which are in Toronto.
Yep.
And, you know, there are some heavy hitters that have started out pretty slow. And we do see here it kind of looks like a south zone, but we'll see where this first one pulls.
I think it might pull towards where I'm not sure. Maybe where BB's at. I think it could go to draft point. Usually when things look like this, bro, draft point or energy bank just has a magnet. Like it's always like one of these two because it's not deep enough. I don't think in Blossom Drive. I don't think it's deep enough in Shipyard Arcade to even go that way.
Let's just hope it's not Energy Bank.
Someone said Wig's bedroom. All right, guys, come on.
All right.
Keep it PG here, guys. We doing? Show some decorum.
Sun coming off a very, very electrifying win too. They gotta be feeling good.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that's like games though that Sentinels wins in 2v3s or random like end game like locations. They'll just start murdering things in game. Like they'll start out of nowhere just dominating end games and they'll take a W. But they're really really quiet in majority of early games unless their backs are against the wall. In that game, bro, they were pretty quiet all game leading up until that end game, and they snap against 2 to 3 squads to take an insane W. And that's what Sen's been doing, and it's honestly led a lot by the IGL and Riley, but also, man, at the same time, Lauder's been shooting, bro. Lauder has been shooting. I don't know what he's been eating in the morning. Is his Wheaties again? But, like, dude, that guy has been on fire with his R9. Truly insane. All right, well, so I'm going to move on up. We'll see
Seen a
what they do
lot
here.
of fuse, a lot of Sparrow,
Yep.
and a lot of ballistic too.
I see chat asking me, what is this tournament? This tournament is the For Those Who Dare tourney. This is a qualifier for a $15,000 tournament that is going to be watch party by me, Greek, and Peep over in Toronto. It's a live event that you guys can come and hang out. The pros will not be there, but you want to go click those links, bro, that SoaR has tweeted out. You can go get your tickets there. They're selling out quick, so make sure you go get them. It's a great time, great food, great drinks. But we are watching the qualifiers. There's already 10 teams qualified, so if the chances you don't see your favorite team here playing in these qualifiers, they probably already made it. So probably already competing. So we're watching the last 10 spots be put into fruition for this tournament.
Yeah, and like we said, it is that top 10 cutoff. So as the games start to keep fizzling out here by that game, 4, 5, 6, the teams towards that bottom of the leaderboard are gonna be looking to kind of pop off here because they got to make that top 10 or else they're out.
100%. And look at this, dude. The zone does go down towards this spot, and he's going to be over near Shipyard Arcade. But this is going to go to draft point. It's going to go to draft point, bro. It never goes Shipyard, ever. Finals watch party.
You never know.
In Toronto on July 19th. It's July 19th. Thank you, Crudes, my goat. Is this BB trying to take a fight? Of course it is.
They can do whatever they want for the rest of these games now.
Yes.
They can run at every single person here. It's Johnny.
Again.
With a little almost one clip. Trades out damage, though. Booting now. On the swing.
And they're... Dude,
Picks
what
up
are
one.
we watching? Are these guys missing shots, dude? This is insane.
BB is just running all the way through this one, too.
And right now, knowing that these guys have qualified, chat, they can, again, what Greek said is 100% true. They can do whatever they want. Literally whatever they want. And they're doing it, bro. QTO's going to be dead now, too. GG's. 2 more KP. 4 BB, baby. 2 more KP.
Just like that.
Just like that, man. A blink of an eye. These guys are killing it.
Got a couple teams here in Stadium. It is going to be, it looks like Cree once again, solo dolo.
True.
Trying to save the game here.
And Creed does get out. Should be gone. Fury are now going to be a duo. What is going on with these guys, man?
They can't make it to the zone.
No, they do. They literally are just struggling to get to any top 5 right now. Fury, Keon, going to go for the banner grab. How do you feel about Keon on crypto, man? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I would think that with this comp that they're running, that it would just make more sense for Madness to be the one on crypto, but you know PvP/JMO is cooking up something over there, so if they have Keon on the crypto, then they gotta agree on a team that, or agree on the team that he is probably the best one to be on that for that specific comp, I guess, for the playstyle they want to play.
I guess.
And now BB actually maybe going down here. The R3 shots here. And BB finally go out early. But it doesn't even matter because they have 900 million points already.
Well, it does. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But this is what we're talking about, bro. First 2 games, heaters, and now they start to slow their roll. NIP now dying. Were these guys not tied for first place in the Americas ALGS Pro League? What is going on tonight, bro? Do they have? I don't know if they have 5 points yet. Do they?
I think it is 5 points exactly. I think
they have 4. Unless they have the KP in that fight.
Yeah, but I think they got 1 placement last game, which puts them at 5 overall.
All right, well,
I believe
that's pretty insane to think about, dude. The first place, one of the tie for first place in America's Pro League, and they can't get anything going right now today. They've been dead early every single time, and it's Darkite. They're also fighting good CC teams. I want to point out around them and surrounding their POI. They have 5-star to their right, and to their left, man, they have Twerkaholics. So there's good squads surrounding them that can take those 3v3s, and they're finding out right now, man. They're finding out. Apparently, they are at 4 points. Tough.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Tough, dude. Not great. All they need is that 10th place marker. So don't forget, even all the way up until game 6, if you are not inside that top 10, man, you could easily, and I mean this, bro, easily get a first place and qualify into that top 10 Greek, for sure.
All it takes is 1 big game, man. And there are a lot of teams in this lobby that are more than capable of doing that, as Maple actually getting the charge rifle knock here onto a Duvant.
Now, I want to point out here as well one more thing. 64 points in 2 games. Maybe like 66 now in 3. Let's get a prediction going for everybody in chat and you. Does BB break 100 today?
And they're at, what, 68 going into that game, you said?
Probably 66, if I had to guess. They got 2 KP and died before top 15.
I don't think they break 100.
You don't think so?
I think that kind of a lot of the pressure is alleviated with how they played those first 2 games, that I think they kind of take the foot off the gas and just kind of just take some edge fights just similar to what they did and just troll a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a good take. I was gonna say I think they're gonna troll and probably not end up with 100 points.
Yeah, I don't think it would be 100.
No, I agree with that.
Because they're likely to finish first overall anyway.
No, for sure. Kree is now gonna move on up. They're making the way on in.
They've got the full reset.
They do get the full reset. So Kree, massive place. Is that NSX next to him? It is. We'll see at the end of this fight. Faye and them are definitely more passive than anything else, dude. These guys do not like fighting that much. I will say,
well, you gotta think too that they're not like an actual legitimate team, so their chemistry is gonna be a little off. As Stunny gets the first knock here, Faye now on the swing,
and that is the Faye special.
And Zen goes down.
Oh my God!
No, 1v1. Faye.
It's up to Faye, and he fell down earlier. Can he clutch him now?
He's got to get a bat off here. No, he gets swung. They ended up getting the
NSX eliminated, bro. Third party from Sen. That is the Faye special, Greek, huh?
Oof.
That's the guy that carries using rank games.
That's what he does in our rank games.
Putting Faye on the movement character is kind of wicked work.
And now Madness trying to stay alive here. He is getting absolutely harassed. And a full family dropped down. It's going to be floating in the Twerkaholics, shaking some ass for the KP.
And that's what I want to see, bro. I want to see some ass shaking, man. And that's going to be, my gosh. And NIP with a reset, bouncing back quick to get their lick back onto 5S. Don't forget, 5S just killed off NIP, and now they're bouncing back immediately. 2 bodies get shot here.
There it is.
2 bodies get shot.
Eliminated.
I was sensing some animosity in that fight. I thought a sack might get dropped at some point, but it does not. NIP, though, does eliminate 5S.
Yeah, I mean, NIP need to kind of get it started here. 2 slower games. You know, we talked about they're a heavy momentum team
Yep.
They pick up some KP. They just got to carry it forward towards the end game, man.
Yep. You're so right. As Legacy, man, can't get anything going here, too. This is tough. So Legacy now, trying to get this reset inside zone. This is not looking good. They have a pretty awkward spot to be in, man. Drifting left side is going to be definitely important. They want to avoid this right.
Yeah, I mean, not a great spot to be in here, but it is only zone 2. As Sentinels are now getting pushed.
What is happening? It's Adi.
Water
It's
already
the Gamblers.
eliminated. Ooh,
Ew, bro.
160 there from Carter.
What are we watching for real, for real?
Oh
Brother!
my!
Carter is not playing games. Come on now, man.
The ulti here to give him a little bit of insight.
And he's just
Swings
getting
now.
juice cha-cha,
Oh,
Greek.
big damage here from Carter. Riley's got to be able to follow it up, though. He gets counter swing. It's going to be Grief taking him out. Riley's not with him.
Wait, they're so far ahead. He went for the res on that play. They got to swing that, Greek. The res is not the call, man. As Riley's now dying to another squad, I believe. And Jen now picking up some KP here, too. Tough.
Wow. January goes down.
That's yes, I'm not fighting. I mean, bro. Holy moly. We are watching so many amazing sprays today throughout these games. Is Carter a controller? I didn't even know that.
I think so. I think
It's
so.
news to me. I had
I
no
thought
idea.
the whole team was roller. Am I wrong?
They might be. They 100% could be. Floating now getting killed in the kill feed. 2C squads now fighting it out. It's going to be a 2v1 round. Twerkaholics in an advantage. And that is and done. As Panic is looking to make a play. Look at this slippery
Are they
snake,
ratting
dude.
in there?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they know that he's here though. Wait, what is he?
He did not know.
Oh my god. Bro, he is just going to antagonize this squad. These guys need to find a way to swing him and pressure him back. He's going to be a menace this whole time.
We're down to 13 squads here. I think the aggression levels have kind of kicked up a little bit because, like we said, it is that top 10. You need to get points if you're at the bottom of that leaderboard. And we see a swing here from Gamblers.
This is a crazy swing from Gamblers, man. Kree now going down to the kill here. 2-man for Twerk. Twerk is starting to catch the momentum, Greek. They're starting to get there, baby. Floating is starting to levitate, and this is what I want out of these guys. I need this aggression. I need the ass shaking. I need this out of floating. LK gonna be dead. Temper now going down here too to Audi and the boys. CC squads are putting on a show tonight, man. I love this.
They're aggressive, man. They're aggressive. That's for sure. SoaR now on the low ground here. Barely in zone. Did they get the rest? They did.
They did. Kiri's gonna go down again though, man. And Kiri's now gonna be full killed as well. Floating them or not letting up. NIP now third partying though. It's Lennox now going down. Temper gonna be eliminated. And Twerkaholics overheat one more time. This is what they do though, man. They have to learn how to chill. They love overheating and just continuously fighting things that they don't need to until a third party comes up. And that's gonna be a one-man show now as NIP is trying to find the rat.
Yep,
That's
we're
the
down to
number one
11
issue,
squads
Greek,
here.
by far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. NIP here. Picking up a little bit of steam. The zone does actually pull so far away from them here, too.
I didn't get to look at it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, though. Briggs going down. What's new?
Learn from the best.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. And Briggs and BH dead. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. If there's one good thing I can say about Briggs, bro, at least he has good taste in anime. That's all he's got. He's got a good shot on
learn
him.
that from you as well.
What, anime taste?
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm going to be honest, bro. I think he's more of an anime enjoyer than me.
Really?
He's a real one for sure, yeah. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here, man. ORC going to be chilling.
It's a big zone pull for them, too. It's floating now.
Twerk.
Goes down after knocking Maple. Twerkaholics eliminated again. They do not make it towards that top 5, but they did pick up some KP, so not a terrible game. I think it was around 6 or 7 points they got.
Is Soul still alive right now, or are they dead?
I think they're still up.
So that means Kree got that KP man on the floating. Sen now looking for a fight on topside bridge. A fight on this bridge is actually very important right now for Sen. A W here, man. They're in a really good position to move forward.
Good shots there from Lauder as he picks up the 200 clip on the Addy.
Bro, I am telling you, Lord of the Rings is not playing games at all. Not
good
even
swing here
close.
from Riley. Nice.
Okay.
Reeves trades it out. It's going to be a 2v1 here for Sentinels.
They got a wipe. Wait, third party? Is that what he's jumping off?
Yeah, they're getting shot from a distance
They
here.
are getting shot from pretty far. It's going to be Gamblers now gone, man. Gamblers are now going to be eliminated. Sentinels moved on up. And it's 5 KP for Lauder, bro, in that kill department. 700 damage. They're looking to make something happen with the rotation in. Carter's obviously dead to zone. Can they find a safe spot, though, in this next circle is the question. And it's not looking too good. Send dead, Greek. GG's. And
Sentinels are eliminated.
Kree picks up another. And Kree and them are in a good spot. SOL's in a good spot right now for this end game, Greek.
Yeah, I believe the high ground is in.
It is.
For the next zone, too.
Yup. They should be chilling, man. SOL should be in a really good spot. Inferno now dying. McLovin getting knocks. But now Karem's going to die here, too. This is not looking good right now for NIP.
Cersei with another Kraber. I wonder why Hambino doesn't get the Kraber.
I'm not sure. Are we positive that's Hambino? It's not just Luxford with Hambino's name?
I have no idea.
It's probably Hambino. But I'm
Q
not
here
sure
from
either.
Cersei. Looking to bait here maybe for his teammates.
See what happens. Should be fine. Want to see if Cersei gets some shots down, though. Roller Kraber is not easy. Not at all. I've seen your Kraber, dude. Jesus Christ.
And it's so good.
Bro, you have a bad Kraber. I do, too.
That's just not true.
Yeah,
In
dude.
the
Both of our
slightest.
Kravers are not good, man. Come on. We can keep it humble around here. It's not like
Speak
I'm
for
saying
yourself.
mine's better than yours, you know what I mean?
It's not. So you can't even say it.
All right. All right. I'm pretty sure, didn't I win that Kraber fire range? Was that you?
No, I won that.
Oh, yeah, I just won everything else. My bad. I've won the
You
other
won the
7
SMG.
challenges.
I wasn't an SMG player.
And
That's
Longbow.
T-Law now beefing. TSM getting in the mix too. It's going to be Soul fighting 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks like I think Kree was the last one alive.
I believe so. And Kree's not about to get out. Right now, dude, it's such a top-heavy leaderboard that it does not matter right now if you're in the bottom 10. One good game right now could put you through to qualify, man, for this 15K finals. This is very important to understand. Bad games suck, and it's definitely tilting. But in the end, man, it's so easy to still qual when there's top squads just completely running down the majority of the lobby, Greek.
Yeah, and I mean, the zones that we've had too, there kind of haven't really been a lot of buildings to play in them. It's been a lot more open space.
Which is usually what doesn't... That's the opposite of what happens usually on ED. There's usually so much room to play. NIP dead, bro. What is going on with NIP, Greek?
That was their best game so far this set. SOL eliminated.
SOL is shit out of luck, man. My goodness.
I was just about to say it.
Good shots by Cersei. It's insane at that range. He's just using the Havoc
He
instead
hasn't
of the
shot a
8-bullet
single Kraber shot.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the
Not
point
one
of this
bullet.
guy having it? I don't understand. Get his reps in for
Just
EWC.
let him rip. Let him
That's what I'm
rip.
saying. Just let him fly, bro. We're round 6. What are we doing? Do we gain 20
Let him
bucks?
know. T-Law on the opposite side here in the
Cersei,
sights.
come on.
We see a little frustration there.
Come on, Cersei. What are we doing?
He knew he should have hit that one.
100%. What are we inspecting, dude? We doing a FaZe Clan montage? If he jumps off this roof and hits a FaZe Clan inspect montage hit, trick shot, I will lose my mind.
I want to see where T-Law goes here. I think they have to jump off early.
I think so, too. Cersei better kablam these guys. They have to. Kablam him. There it is, 150, baby. I'm talking about, and he just stand still. Okay.
I mean, T-Law was asking for it.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's probably Yanya just jumping up and down. That boy Yanya literally can't sit still for more than 4 seconds. These guys.
I mean, yeah,
have
here
to
we
just
go.
get him out.
T-Law's going to get pushed off.
Yeah, very soon. Who keeps jumping, man?
I think that is Yanya.
It has to be Yanya. He's the only one that would get. Bro, I love him so much.
Here goes T-Law.
Oh, man. What a shot
He
that
dodged a
would have been.
Kraber
if he
shot.
hit it. Yep.
Oh, here comes the nades, man. That is not good for T-Law.
This might not be fun
Good
for
spot there on
T-Law.
Jaguares, though.
Yeah, they need to get to him, man. He's in a good spot right now, actually. They need to get to where Jaguares is at. I don't know if they can. As of right now, they cannot make that cross, bro. They cannot do that. No,
Is that no right?
No, shut that mouth.
That
This
had
is
to
a
have been-
spectator issue.
That had to be. But that was a
And they
big
get
nade
it.
that just hit him, though.
That was a 200 banger up top. A 200 banger from height.
T-Law taking shots here on Diffusion. We have TSM, and then we have Orchid on the ultimate height. The wall down here from TSM. They're going to be fighting.
And they had to do what Sentinels did last game, bro. Fight off the horde coming in from the apartment building. Jet is still full HP. Great wall by Dupe. And he's dead. Okay.
He dies to the thermite.
As TSM drifts down.
FS eliminated. TSM need to make a decision. Do they play for the second or do they try to third party and win?
I'm not too sure. It's a tough situation right now to be a man. TSM's got to go for the second place, man. The first place looking grim. It's looking like maybe an ORCW Grok. T-Law gone. And it's ORC.
3v2.
C.
2v1.
Right? Surely. With the W.
Angry Orchard, baby.
And there it is,
And there
man.
it is.
ORC with the W in game 3, brother. There we go, man. You think that was a Ramboski IGL there?
I think so. I mean, that's very Orchid-esque gameplay.
Fair.
You know, they called the zone very, very early.
Yep.
You know, throughout those rounds, they were more low ground / in the middle of that house, but they ended up getting the ultimate height. They had a Kraber. They had a Watson.
Yep.
They had that EMP as well. They played that very, very well, honestly. Very, very
really
standard
good.
win.
Yep. Really, really good job. All right, well, I think Peep's going to get back in here, man. Peep, what you got to tell us, bro, after that game 3, huh?
We're back. Cersei, 16 years old. I need to see more Kraber shots from this kid. All right.
Oh, yeah, he's got to let him go.
Dude, he's got to let him sing.
Let him
Aretha
sing.
Franklin on there, RESPCT. But, fellas, let me tell you something. Excited to see Bo back in comp, right? Because he took a little bit of a break. Talk to me about game number 3.
I mean, dude, game 3 was pretty fire. I actually thought that was a really good end game. Not too shabby. I don't think right now there's as many teams as I thought were going to be alive towards that end game. But even in these highlights, bro, we are just still seeing consistent one clips over and over and over again. And we're going to see Faye potentially fall off here. Oh, no, we already watched that happen. Never mind.
I mean, you know, you look at the leaderboard and it is very top heavy, which leads to the middle of the pack being a lot more cutthroat. And you know, we talked about it. It's top 10 make it. You know, there's going to be a lot more fighting. I think there's only just going to be more and more fights as these games go on.
Yeah, Sentinel's picking it up over here, man. I'm a big fan of these guys. Met them in New Orleans. Some good people. Love the name Lord of the Rings, by the way. That's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Then we get into the final circle here. Bo giving the one clips out, little Havoc action. Yeah.
Beautiful job.
Yeah. All right, Greek.
And
We're
look at
looking at the leaderboards. Talk to me.
BB, despite that game 3 not having a lot of points, still very far ahead of second place. 28-point lead as Sentinels climb their way back up to the second spot. Orchid now in 3rd, TSM in 4th, T-Law in 5th, FS in 6th, Twerkaholics jump up to 7th, Gamblers in 8th, SOL in 9th, LK in 10th. We see right now it is still kind of following that 5-point average here towards that that cutoff here is going to be that top 10. Furia right underneath, NIP right there too, and Temper with 1.2, which honestly I would expect them to be a team that could potentially make that top 10 too.
No, absolutely. I want to see some of our women teams get some pop-off games over here and put on for the women's scene. But so far, pretty interesting leaderboard here. NIP picking it back up a little bit as well. But guys, great leaderboards. Great first 3 games for our first half of the For Those Who Dare tournament. Again, huge shout out to Intel Gaming, Asus ROG, exclamation mark sponsors in chat right now. Check them out. And then we got a little bit of another giveaway coming up too. We got 2 more giveaways coming up. But guys, I think we're gonna send it on a break right here, and then giveaway number 2 does start on the SoaR Apex channel. See you then.
I'm invincible, nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible, nobody gon' bring me down. All my hope was fading away. I'm not gonna make it to the end of the day. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Invincible.
I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Yeah. Shawty loves it, loves that I'm a dog. They don't want it, they scared of what I know. Told you the budget, I gotta get my own. Shout out my bros, this right here deserves a toast, A lot of people back home on my back and they know. Trying to get on my line, cause the people I know. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows. I'm on the way, tell them I don't play. I'm on the move, trying to get my pay. I might just move on and watch and pray. I'm on the way, I'm on my way. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows. Shawty loves it, loves that I'm a goat. Shawty loves it, loves that I'm a goat. They don't want it, they scared of what I know. Told you the budget, I gotta get my own. Shout out my bros, this right here deserves a toast, A lot of people back home on my back and they know. Trying to get on my line, cause the people I know. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows. I'm on the way, tell them I don't play. I'm on the move, trying to get my pay. I might just move on and watch and pray. I'm on the way, I'm on my way.
Intel Core Ultra desktop processors. Experience ultimate gaming performance. Get optimal efficiency. Streamline your content creation. The performance you crave with the efficiency you need.
Continuing a 15-year history, Intel is setting the pace as the technology leader in PC gaming and esports experiences, delivering world-class technology that pushes the boundaries of performance and supporting a growing ecosystem of key leagues, brands, and publishers. We are back, everybody, with the For Those Who Dare tournament, sponsored by Asus ROG and Intel Gaming. Guys, game number 3, absolutely insane. But before we get to the recaps, all right, and game 4 expectations, I think we gotta give something out again to the crowd.
Let's do it,
so
man.
everybody, if you come into the SoaR Twitch channel and you drop the word Loba
Yes.
after this
Loba.
next game, somebody will be picked to win a Asus RT-BE 96U Wi-Fi 7 router. That's right.
That is the craziest looking router I have ever seen.
That thing looks like a mothership, bro.
It does, dude.
Just coming to take over Earth here, man. I mean, that's going to take your internet to the next level thanks to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming. But guys, game 4 expectations. All right, so we got word that Alter, Ash, and now Sparrow are banned. And we're taking
Sparrow,
it to
early.
Stormpoint. All right? Greek, what are we thinking?
I think now that we are going to Stormpoint, I think this is when we start to see some more Bang and Pathfinder picks. I can't lie, the Sparrow ban does surprise me a little bit.
Definitely.
I was actually very surprised.
I agree with that. And now, Wig, we're looking at the map here. Give me your favorite drop spots, POIs, that you're looking at for Comp Apex here.
So favorite like POIs like for Comp Apex that I would say regardless of who's landing there, I'm gonna go. So I would say Trident, but I don't like Trident if anyone's next to you over at Northpad. I love Barometer. I think Barometer is really good. And then also I think Launchpad. I love Launchpad. And also I think the most underrated POI is Command Center, dude. You take an evac out of command, you can get anywhere you need to be on this map. If you are a zone-heavy squad, Command Center could be your best friend, truly, to get to that zone just a little bit faster than so many other squads. For teams, with the POIs they have, the combination, I really like Send It Down Beast. They're used to playing Mill, so not that much different of rotations. For somebody I don't like NSX being a Trident man with Twerkaholics over at Northpad.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible,
That's a good
dude.
call.
Spooky.
That's a good call.
That sounds awful. You have one of the number 1 inter teams possible in this lobby next to you over at Northpad with better loot, better angles. I mean, we see it all the time, dude. With Trident and Northpad will always scrap. We see it in the NBA with Alliance being so annoying, and Trident fighting the Northpad squad. In this case, though, I think it's going to be Twerkaholics bringing to NSX.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're pinched in between two teams. Now, Greek, game 1 winner on Stormpoint. What do you got?
Ooh. I'm gonna go T-Law on this one.
Okay.
I'm feeling a bounce back game from T-Law here.
Okay, I like it. Wig?
I'm going to go... I'm going Sen. I think Sen will take the W.
I like it. They're looking good. Well, guys, it is my time to skedaddle. Take it away. Game number 4.
All right,
Sounds
here we
good.
go, man. Game 4 underway on Stormpoint, chat. Thank y'all for being here, man. I appreciate y'all for kicking with us one more time, as always. Again, this is the qualifier for the $15,000 SoaR For Those Who Dare tournament in Toronto on July 19th. It is not a live event where players will be playing, but me, Greek, and people all be watch partying. And apparently, we have really stepped it up this year. Shout out SoaR, man, for putting on the community. So if you want to go get those tickets, man, go and do it now. Get them. It's a great time. Me and Greek had a great time last year, seriously.
If you're able to make it, if you're local in Canada and you're able to travel, come on out. It's a very, very homey vibe. And, might be the only time we have any type of LAN in Canada. But,
yeah, maybe.
We had a lot of fun last year, and we're excited to do it again this year. Shouts out to SoaR for bringing us back. And, shout out to the sponsors as well for hosting the tournament, too.
100%. Without a doubt, dude. All right, Greek, talk real quick for me 1 second.
All right, we're kicking it off here with Orchid. They are on the Wraith, the Watson, And the crypto here for the Ramboski. And it looks like more of a central zone here. I don't know if they have a console beacon, but they're going to be looking to rotate early if they can.
I mean, maybe. Ooh.
We do see that zone. It is pulling. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think it might be pulling right to the center nut here, right next to where Orchid is. NN have pretty decent zone prio, BH as well. And it is definitely a fairly open zone here.
Yeah, I will say right now.
Wig, I think you're muted, buddy.
Oh, what? Oh my God, I was muted that whole time, dude. My bad. I will say, man, towards that Cascade Falls side, I think it might pull up a little bit more. Only issue is, though, man, Pseudo Station does indeed have like a crazy magnet to pull towards this side, too. So I think it could pull towards Pseudo Station and maybe even towards Jurassic a little more. We'll see.
Yeah, we saw Orchid. They did, it looked like, have that zone info, and they're choosing to stay in the Cedo. No Name are your Jurassic Park team. They hit the zone and look at where they post up. So they think it is pulling to this side as well.
100%. I think it's not a bad call right now, man, from No Name being here. I love this side. I think it's a good building to hold. If the zone does pull towards this area, I mean, bro, they're levitating. It's so easy to play from that building, man, and at least get a top 5 to a top 6. So they're chilling right now. See anyone else rotating in? FS now going to make their way in from Bean side, which is fine here, too.
With my eyes.
Okay.
FS need to look to leapfrog here. They can't really stay here.
I have a question for you, bro. Since Peep said he loved the name Lord of the Rings, dude, what is your favorite like series? Is it like what do you out of these three? Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Star Wars? What do you think is the best? Rate them 1 through 3, dude. The best to the worst.
This might be a tough one, dude, but I would probably go Lord of the Rings 1.
Okay, valid.
I'd probably go Harry Potter 2, and I'd probably put Star Wars 3. I think that was the one I watched the least, was Star Wars. I never really got into it. Oh my god! FS with the little rat here on the nut!
No way. I'm not even sure they ratted it, bro. I think they just had no recon, man, at all.
Oh, man.
Stunny gonna be cracked, and now Faye's getting some shots down with some good nades on the inside.
And now Faye, the only healthy one here for NSX.
Oh, GG's.
And he's going to be getting ran down here from the nut.
And don't forget, NSX right now is in 15th place on this overall leaderboard. They are not having a good day and not a good first half. They were looking to bounce back in the second half, and it's not looking great right now, Greek.
Dan does get the fin here. This is very, very troublesome for NSX. Faye has to get out.
If he does, bro, this is kind of impressive.
Ooh.
I think he gets out. There's no way they chase it from here. There's no way.
He's got to find a spot to go invisible. He should be able to get the banners and potentially get that res there on the top hill.
I think so. As Creed's getting knocked right now in Inferno, man. Third party is leaking, though. Right underneath, they have to watch out. And they do push off the third party. Nice job by Cree. Exotica will be getting knocked. Inferno is having a bad day. And Inferno, man, was, I think, a squad that I truly think could have made finals within the ALGS Open. They didn't perform to the exact placement they wanted, but I think they're a good team. I think V is a phenomenal IGL. So seeing them not do hot in these games is kind of confusing me even a little bit more, man. I'm lost.
Yeah, I mean, despite not making the finals, they still had a very, very impressive run.
They did, 100%. Yes. And they're a good squad. And V is a phenomenal IGL. I think he's really great on crypto. And having crypto not banned too much is actually pretty good.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, here it is.
It's BB Noel. Just taking another fight here. The Devo doing so much damage. They pick up 2. Johnny going to be down to a single HP. They get the armor swaps. They get the building. That's going to be No Name, which are your Jurassic team going down, dude.
And look who it is, baby. It's BB with some KP.
And then eliminated. Sambino gets in on it too, picks up a KP. Our first team eliminated is No Name.
Yeah, man. No Name going down early one more time. Honestly, man, running down to BB is a tough, tough situation. That's not the squad you want to fight at all.
Definitely not, especially with Jurassic loot. Not the greatest.
Nope. Not in any way.
Madness looking like he just missed the Uber.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Fury looks a little lost in the sauce right now, but I don't know what's going on. Sen now going down here too. Riley's going to be dead. A little catch the curse from me. You know the vibe. You know my body. Did say they were going to win this game. We'll see how this goes. If they get full killed, I will probably sum at my monitor. TSM ratting Sen. Oh my God, we're joking, right? We're joking.
We'll see.
Surely
TSM
not.
are on the prowl.
Surely not. Bro, surely not. Bro.
NSX
surely not, man. Are we for real?
That's tough, man.
NSX going to be eliminated here too, by the way. What's that?
I think it was January that took him out.
I think so. And that is, dude. Oh my gosh. Sen is gonna be eliminated, dude. That actually makes me mad.
Look at where Furia is. Furia is going so far around the map, and there is nobody even on that side. Why did they just go all the way around there?
I'm not sure. I'm a little lost in that one as well. Wow, that zone does pull to the Jurassic Cedo Station, baby.
Wow.
There it is. No, I mean, dude, it's BB. It's in a good spot one more time. So far in the 3 games, he goes down on the crafter.
Who is this?
I don't know. And that point,
Panic's gonna go down.
Twerkaholics. They're ratting the crafter up top, and they take down Panic. I love it. I love it, man.
Wow.
Bring more
TSM
rat
was
plays to
very
LGS. What's
They were
that?
very split.
Yes, very split, bro. 100%. I don't think Panic had any idea that anyone would be up top at all. And that's just massive for Twerkaholics to get that extra KP. They get the loot here, too. I'm pretty sure Panic had a pretty juiced up devotion as well.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, man,
all that.
dying on the crafter is one of the worst ways to go down in a comp match, man.
You think so?
It's pretty bad. I would say that I think the worst death you could have is probably dying in a trident. I think
so,
that's
too.
the most. I think that's the biggest tilter for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the worst one's getting stuck. I think stuck with a trident is just, like, egregious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That one to me full tilts because you're just slowed. You can't do anything. I think also, to me, might be a bad take, but I think the worst death for me ever of all time in Apex Legends was Horizon ulti and nade spam.
Definitely up there. And now T-Law taking a fight here. They're on the conduit. We don't see that all too often. It's going to be the Twerkaholics in a 2v1.
Aguirre's low-key shooting. Last one alive now, man. T-Law trying to find the solo Greek.
It's a 3v1.
It is, bro. A 3v1 here, dude. It's not looking too good.
Where did he go?
I'm not too sure. I have no idea where that third went, bro. I am lost.
I have no idea either. And Twerkaholics shake some ass back to the lobby.
Oh, yeah. They're shaking it right back to the lobby, baby. Twerkaholics will be eliminated.
Wow.
All right. Inferno now dying here, too. Oh, my gosh, bro. And they're playing with Grief. Is Grief OSIV? Ew. Oh, my God.
Good shots there. Gamblers pick up 2. It's going to be INF eliminated. We're down to 15 squads. And just like I said last game, man, you know, the top of the lobby being very top heavy forces a lot of the middle of the pack and the bottom of the pack to have to perform even more. So there's going to be a lot more fighting, man. You got to put up points if you want to make this top 10 cutoff. It is very cutthroat right now.
Oh, 100%. You would have to.
Man, Panic does get rezzed. Coming back with the G7 with no scope on it. As now Legacy trading shots here. They trade rezzes as well. USM pushing up. Looks like they get the spot and the fin.
Nice. Good job by USM, baby. Getting some KP here, too. Legacy now going to be going down. 15 squads. Was that a triple diva, by the way, we saw in the previous POV?
I feel like a lot of teams are running triple
How do you nerf this, though, properly, brother? Can we agree, man, maybe just to put energy guns like the Havoc and Devo in the care pack permanently? Thoughts?
I mean, the accelerator's got to go. That's
go.
First off and foremost. But I think they could even get away with like a little bit of a, like the clip size getting lowered.
Oh, 100%.
It feels like the Devo just shoots for 8 minutes.
Yeah. I also think 52 bullets should never be in any gun ever in Apex Legends. And he is still rocking. Yeah, he is rocking the triple Devo for Brainsy. And here it is, man.
Oh my God. What?
Triple Devo, and I'm pretty sure both of his Devos have literally purple attachments all the way through.
2 Devos and a Devo in the sling.
That's not okay.
Absurd.
That is not all right. And look at the zone pull, Greek.
Yeah, very honestly, that's pretty standard zone.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty standard zone. No Name's got to be kicking their feet right now, dude.
Oh,
First
yeah.
rotate in the building, which would have been potential God spot, and they get ran down.
They got ran down by who? BB, right? Who's also still in that God spot. Audi now swinging. Audi now maybe dying. Gets the kill here on him. It's a deal. There we go.
Oh, the swing here.
Uh-oh. They got to make sure Audi does not go down, bro. They're in a very bad spot for a third party. They have to make sure that no one falls. Okay. 4 shots now going down. Brainsy with a swing, and the triple Devo is not enough.
QTO eliminated.
And that is QTO now gone. Audi getting that. I was so confused for a second what that POV was doing, and I realized it was a mirage healing. He was invisible. Classic.
Fury now walking up here.
Yep, we'll see what they can do.
The CCTV footage here from Keon just making call-outs.
And this is why I don't really necessarily agree with Keon on crypto, because, dude, he's a shooter. Give that boy a gun, not a Game Boy to play on. I just think that Madness, but also the problem is, bro, Madness can also shoot. And his damage is important to the squad, too. I'm surprised they haven't tried Sparrow.
Well, Sparrow is banned now.
No, I'm saying in general, I haven't really watched them try too much Sparrow.
Yeah, I mean, I just think crypto's just better.
Yeah, I mean, true.
I really do.
Sure.
I just think a lot of people just don't like playing crypto. I think they acknowledge how strong it can be, but it just, I don't know. It just takes a lot more coordination, which I think strays people from playing it.
True. 100%. Well, I mean, APAC North loves it. They run crypto first.
It was the first
too.
ban, I believe, last time.
I think it was crypto first, then Sparrow. First 2 games every time.
Interesting.
APAC North and crypto go pretty much hand in hand. They absolutely love that character. The recon
and now
is just
NIP getting involved. They pick up 3 kills onto BH and your boy Briggs. You know, he learned from the best, and he's been doing a lot of watch partying today.
And Briggs was literally in my chat, and he said, "My heart hurts for every wig roast." Unfortunately, dude. It's all good, Briggs.
We love you, buddy.
It's all good, man. Yeah, Papa's proud of you, man. You're killing it. Legacy now over a fight up top on Spider Choke. Fight this 6 months.
Look at that zone.
Yep.
And now LK taking some shots here.
Yep. Not good.
They did actually get a full reset. They were one of the teams that died earlier. PK here from Mankey. Gets swung from the top.
Yup. SOL now going to be gone. It's going to be Kree's team now out. Kree was inside that top 10, by the way, moving into this game.
Yeah. And now another swing here from USM.
Oh boy. That boy owes and can't find anything. It's tough. Yanya getting the KP, and that's going to be Gamblers from behind. It's Brainsy. USM now gone, man. And T-Law wants more blood. Legacy now gone in the exact same spot.
Yep, that's going to be USM and LK eliminated. We are down to 10 squads, which surprisingly is still a good amount for this zone.
I would say so too. This is not an easy zone to play. Cedo Station is fun, but I'm gonna be real. It's not easy to coexist in. A lot of squads do get pretty wicked, man. Real quick.
Furia have to help Madness here. He is overextended
so much, and that is the Madness special.
And Whistler.
That boy
and
Madness.
They're gonna be going down.
He might think he's
Keon.
actually on Rust right now.
It's Keon now with a head. He might even get shot in the back.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance. I'm surprised that BB hasn't overextended once into the outside here, at least with one player. Not a single one moving out, bro, to take some shots down.
And Keon on the mission impossible.
What is going on with Fury today? How many points do they have? I think they're outside the top 10, correct?
They are, I think, off by 2 points.
Yeah, they have 15 points right now, man. They need to do a little bit better than this. This is crazy.
There is a res.
Where?
Potentially.
Is it towards Cedo's side? It is. They could definitely stick this if they wanted to. We'll see if they get a little active.
It might even be free there on that platform to the left.
Yeah, because TSM's actually underneath and we have BB still on top. BB has gone from pretty much just steamrolling squads to basically just wait. TSM's pushing on him.
It's BB, TSM, and T-Law all on the same side.
Yup.
This is gonna be some crazy stuff.
Fury
eliminated. Keon gets snipped out by Panic.
There ain't no way right now that Furia through 4 games will be outside this top 10. I cannot believe that, man. That blows my mind a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. That truly does blow my mind a lot. And IP not fighting here too. And McLovin.
Wow.
And the boys take down Temper GG's. McLovin has 5 KP and then 4 assists, man. NIP right now is doing the same thing BB did game 1, and it's now their time to shine. NIP, I think, was looking for another fight here too, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, NIP, you know, like you said, they start off a little slow, but once they pick up a couple kills, that momentum starts to build and they start rolling, dude. And they're kind of moving towards that right now.
Right, and TSM just want to keep fighting. They are looking to pressure BB inside this building so bad, man. So bad. And
Well,
here
if
is
you're
NIP
TSM
now looking for this fight here too on ROC or RC.
TSM is looking to make a third-party play, so they're trying to force BB out of that building early into T-Law because that low ground is not good.
Wait, and they're doing it. And they're doing it.
And they do just that.
And T-Law dead, and now BB's a solo, and BB's gonna be dead. Wait.
Ooh, Panic's got to be careful here. They can't afford him to go down.
And BB
eliminated.
gone. Brother, if you are no name, you are raging, dude. You are molding. Watching BB get pressure out of the spot that you played for so early to take a first place, as Gamblers now going to get aggressive on a TSM. What am I watching? What am I watching? NIP now dead.
Oh, the
TSM
swing.
getting sent on.
Wow.
Doopy Boo can't hold strong. TSM dead, Greek.
What a clear there from Gamblers. They have the entire zone to themselves. Now they can walk up on the head glitch, on the
Massive.
stairs, and they have about 10 loot boxes there.
Bro, this is massive right now for the boys at Gamblers. Total control of the zone. One of the only squads on this side. And they still have to move a little bit, bro, but it's not that bad right now. That's a huge play here, for sure.
And now FS making the push across from the nut. They take out a couple here from 5-star.
Yep.
And now Orchid still posted up in the pyramid, though.
Yeah, the pyramid's also terrible. Pixel's not good. But this is better than where the other Pixel is across, man, where Brainsy and these guys just killed off BB and T-Law. Okay. Now, FS get across underneath that wall. Oh my god, there's no way. There ain't no shot, dude.
Barely in.
Ain't no way, brother. They are barely in, man. Just barely making it through in that building. FS now gonna move on up to the Pixel. We know which squad's on the inside. They're maybe looking for some fights here on ORC. I don't think they can fight ORC yet, though, man. There's too many eyes on them. As the EMP comes out, the catwall comes through. And oh my god! 100 bangers to the Montauk FS.
Orc now on the counter swing. And they full wipe FS.
No way, Greek. Ain't no way.
They're safe here from the bang ult as well, and they can climb right back into the Pixel.
Bro, that is wicked work, man. Holy
Really,
shit.
really well done from Orchid there. To not
was
only pick up
gorgeous.
3 KP, but to not get knocked and allow a third party to happen.
No,
and now
for
the
real.
T-take from Cersei. Putting it in
Shoots
pain.
so fast. Oh my
So
god.
fast.
Look how fast that thing just moves, dude. The ADS speed is also just wicked. It zooms in so quick compared to what it was off of the care pack. And then he swung.
Nice.
Oh, and
5-star eliminated.
5S dead, bro. 5-star gone, and here we go.
3v3.
Can Ambito
Here they
get
go.
their second win of the day? Are they going to get their second win out of 4? Will they go 2 for 4?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
2v1.
Wait.
And it looks like it.
And there
And
it is, man. Wow. Holy ORC with their second win of the day. They go 2 for 4. There it is, baby. And the
And
number
Rambo with a
one
little
bunny boy.
1v1. Little 1v1 clutch up there from the Ramboski. Looking
job.
pretty comfortable on crypto.
That was a great
Honestly.
job, man. Well played.
I love their
Well
skins, too.
played. Yeah, their skins are fire. So sick. All
What a
right,
game,
man.
dude.
Well, there we go. That was a really good game. Honestly, a little bit inty. We're watching a lot of aggression throughout some of these games that I definitely was not thinking we were going to see. But I'm low-key rocking with it. I'm also getting recon that Ballistic is banned now. So in that game, bro, Ballistic's banned. It's going to be Ballistic, Sparrow, Ash, Alter banned. But that game 4 goes to ORC, the number one bunny boy himself, taking the W. We're going to kick it over to a break, man. A very short break. Before we get into game 5, only 2 games left. We find out the 10 teams that qualify into the SoaR 15K for those who dare tournament in Toronto, July 19th. Love you guys, man. We'll be right back.
We are back after game number 4 in the For Those Who Dare tournament, all right? Sponsored by Asus ROG and Intel Gaming, hosted by SoaR Gaming. Guys, game number 4, I think we just saw a top 5, top 3 play by Team Orchid. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were posted up in that pixel for most of the game. FS make that cross from the nut side across that water. Put a lot of pressure on them, and it looked like, I don't know if Orchid were the ones that threw that nade, but there was a double 100 banger in place, and Orchid knew right away to counter swing it. They EMP'd, they pushed, and they full wiped FS to give them the entire side to themselves.
It was gorgeous, man. I mean, they look like SEAL Team 6 out there, the way they just broke out of the little square building there. Wig, anything you took away from game number 2 that sort of impressed you or you want a little bit more of?
I would say, man, for game 4, nothing really too impressive. I think Fury is just like a mess right now. I don't know what's going on. Not really sure. I'm not really sure if I'm rocking with the comp too much either for Keon on crypto. I know it worked out for a couple days of the Pro League and overall regional finals, but still, it's not a gigantic fan. And I think it's hurting the confidence a little bit for the boys. Their firepower is kind of down right now. I do think they're one of the squads that should take on Sparrow and try to give it a shot. They can't do it now, obviously, because he's banned. But I think they're definitely one of those teams that should give him a very, very good chance in their overall roster.
I full agree with the switch there. We got to put Keon on something where he could get aggressive. I mean, that guy has a beam like no other. But
Truly.
Speaking of like no others, we have a giveaway for chat right now. Again, all you had to do was type Loba in the SoaR Twitch channel.
SoaR.
All right. That's right. That is right. And we are giving away an Asus RT-BE 96U Wi-Fi 7 router. Try saying that 7 times.
I can't.
The router from the future.
A router from the future, man. That is the mothership. So our winner is Philly Nux. Philly Nux. F-I-L-I-N-U-X. My man, huge congrats. Huge shout out to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming for putting this on for the Apex community and giving back to the community with some giveaways as well. So, dude, check out your whispers. And now, chats. Let me tell you guys. Giveaway number 3 is not something you want to miss, all right? So make sure you hit the follow on the SoaR Twitch channel. Type Loba in chat, because the last giveaway is the motherload. No pun intended to fuse. Now, guys, I think we got a Game 4 recap. Wig, I want you to look at these clips. Take us through it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of questionable fights going into these games, especially this one right here. BP kind of catching No Name off guard. And look at this. The Twerkaholics rat play onto Panic. And they not only ratted one side of checkpoint, bro, they had every single exit taken care of, man, for anyone drifting at a checkpoint. That was devious. And Brainsy, triple Devo. How? I mean, Peep.
That's the first
not
time
shameless
I've
to
seen
you,
that.
Peep.
That's
That's
the
not
first time
shameless.
I've seen that.
I love it.
That's insane, man. And this is the Valkyrie. Oh my God,
That's what happens when you play Valk
NIP,
nowadays.
bro.
And that's
Your boy
just
Break's
wicked.
gotta step it up here, man. We gotta
Yeah.
lock it in. I ran into him in some Twitch rivals and stuff, and he's, doing a lot better than he's doing now, so I'm expecting a little bit more from him. But Greek, final play of the game here. Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, once again, dude, Orchid doing a great job. They're the ones getting pushed, right? And a lot of times in competitive, the people doing the pushing are the ones who usually win the fights. But that almost that entire game, they were able to just hold their ground and just reverse win the fights. And you look at this leaderboard now, BB. Their lead has dwindled just a little bit. It's still an 18-point lead. Orchid climb up to second. TSM in third. Sentinels in fourth. Gamblers in fifth. T-Law in sixth. NIP seventh. FS in eighth. 5-star in ninth. And Twerkaholics fall down a little bit, a couple spots here to that 10th. We see the cutoff is going to be 20 points. So now if you're a team like Temper, BH, QTO, No Name, you kind of got to step on the gas a little bit here and make up for time lost. I would be expecting a lot more fights here in these last 2 games because they got to make it to that top 10 or their tournament is over.
True. I agree. I want to see a lot more from Temper here. I know these guys got some firepower here, and they just got to figure out their rhythm. USM, which is our one collegiate team in the qualifier. Dude, I would love to see them in the finals.
Do you know which college?
It is
Is it Southern Miss?
University.
I think so.
It's Southern Miss.
I think so.
I might be wrong here. Maybe one of the producers, if you guys could confirm with us. And guess what? I have a confirmation from Cersei, Team Orchid over here, and I got a Discord DM saying, you know that was my Skynade, 2 locked. My man, 16-year-old GOAT.
Dude,
Love
such a
that
nice
dude.
kid. Such a nice kid. Shout out Cersei, man.
He's a good dude, but very top-heavy leaderboard here. And now, you know, we're looking back at the map. I mean, guys, called out some POIs in the beginning right there. Thank you for the zoom in. You know, USM command point. We were talking about it. Do you want to see them play a little more zone? But they also have to put some points on the board here. What are you thinking, Greek?
I look at this map, and the one that stands out to me, a team that, you know, has been playing pretty decent, and especially in a lobby like this caliber, we would expect Furia to be putting up points. I personally am not a big fan of the Cenote pick, especially if they're playing crypto.
Thanks.
I would expect them to want a more central POI that I just don't think Cenote really fits their playstyle as well.
I agree. The one thing I like about Cenote, let me tell you something from experience. You are walking out of there with at least 1 fully kitted Devo, maybe 2. All right, so
Yep.
yeah, let me talk to you. But Wig, you know, game 4 expectations. What are we thinking? Give me a winner, right? Or game number 5, excuse me. Give me the winner.
Game 5, I'm going ORC again.
All right, I like it.
ORC. I'm feeling it, bro.
Team Orchid.
Yep.
Team Orchid. Cersei with the confidence. He said, you know that was my Skynade. 2 locked.
2 locked, dude.
We love it. All right, well, guys, that is it for me. Take it away.
Game number 5, baby. 2 more games left in the For Those Who Dare qualifier.
Yep.
Remember, it is top 10 are going to be the ones that make it, so you need to put up points if you're not there, man.
That's all that matters. Literally, all that matters is getting top 10 to move on, and you will be good to go, man. Compete for the $15,000 for Those Who Dare tournament. Now, some squads that are behind in this bottom 10, man, is Furia. Now, Furia to me is just like, I cannot believe, I mean, we've seen them in the bottom 10. They were one of the squads I thought today could even win like 3 to 4 games. But on the other side of things, where ORC are 2 for 4 right now. They have a 50% win rate going into these games. And that gap that BB had, again, off that game 1, man, 38 points in game number 1 is just slowly starting to dwindle. And BB, man, is only 18 points ahead now, Greek, of that second place. And we have a wall zone. Why? Well, of course it is. It's a wall zone, obviously.
TSM, this is very, very big for them. I think they have zone info, or that could be the UAV. I can't tell. They might not have zone info.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
I don't think that's the console area. I believe that is
The UAV.
that is the UAV.
Yeah.
Shout out to the map guy.
He heard us. My guy. So
Yeah.
TSM now do have zone prio, but they don't even know it.
They do not know it. And that's the worst part about not having a beacon. That's the Sweet Dream special over at staging. How many times that happened to Sweet, you think?
A lot. A lot
lot.
throughout his career.
Yeah. Totally nuts.
And we'll see if there's a potential they get caught out. They could think that it's maybe pulling south and that they have a lot, but I mean, they're barricading these doors. They might actually know. I don't know how, but they might be knowers.
Are they watching the stream?
They're barricading themselves already in.
Maybe, I don't know, but it's just a duplex call. I'm not really too sure. I don't know how you guess
It's a
off that
hell of a zone
1.
call. Hell of a zone call.
I mean, yeah, bro, that's pretty impressive. Unless Dupe's just been reading up on zone work the last like 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know how you make that zone 1 call, but if TSM does post up, God bless. It's a fucking perfect spot for them to be at. I want to point out here too, Greek. I have a question for you. Okay. Speaking of sweet dreams and no beacon luck, all right.
Right.
Who do you think as a pro has the worst luck?
Worst luck?
Crashes, just unfortunate circumstances.
Probably
What do you think?
Nocturnal.
Really? I was going to say fun.
I mean, them checks out. They're both on the same team for a long time. Checks out for sure.
True.
Fun
Their
maybe
luck
might
is
have the
pretty
worst
bad.
land luck.
True. Agree. Oh my God, they get ratted. Wait, no, they're
It's gonna be
chasing this
USM.
guy. Who is this?
Man.
They're backing up, bro.
Quavius is trying to get out.
He's trying to get out. I don't think he can through this fight.
He turns
Hey, I
on him
like the
though.
aggression right now. Oh, ooh, I
And
liked
then
it.
the jump
Ooh.
down was just so unnecessary. They just
so
full gave
unnecessary, bro.
Just full gave up his body there.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure why he would give him that recon, especially when that guy was playing the railing But GG's. I also got Recon Greek that the USM team is Southern Miss, and they won the Octane Collegiate League in Season 3.
I heard that they were the best team at the moment in
Yes.
terms of and points for the Collegiate League. So that's why I said Southern Miss.
No, yeah, you're right. And that's what placement are they in right now in the overall leaderboard here?
I can check.
I don't think they're doing too hot. I think they're in 16th right now, what it looks like. But again, one win is all it takes right now to get into this top 10. It's all you need is one win. It is such a top-heavy lobby that one win will bring you into a qualification spot to maybe make some moolah for those in their tournament, dude. This is important. NIP now with the Beamer Benz or Bentley. We'll see where they go. He's honking it.
I mean, is Kuda just trying to die?
Wait, what? Does he have a bug?
What?
Wait, what?
Hello?
He had to have a bug or something, bro.
What just happened?
I mean, he just fed Furia a KP.
I have no idea what just happened to Kuda. He might have crashed, honestly.
I don't know.
He could have very well crashed.
It might have been. I'm not too sure. 5-star now, maybe looking for a fight year 2. They're getting the air frags down with the crypto ulti out, and now here we go. The move on in.
Big nade here.
Banger. Banger nade.
And the climb
comes
up.
out, and he gets knocked. Serial now dead.
Nice.
Oh, but the
Dark
spray
picks up
transfer
2.
from Dark, man. GG's.
And they finish it off. It's going to be QTO, which were one of the teams on that leaderboard that were towards that bottom side that needed kills. They take the fight onto FS. They run into the Devo of Darkite, and that clip is longer than a Jordan release line. My God.
What's the longest you waited in line for a pair of Jordans?
I went overnight at like 1 in the morning for a pair, and it opened up at 8 in the morning, and I was out there camping out in like a fold-up chair.
No way. What time did you get there at night?
I got there around 1 in the morning, and the store opened at like 8:30.
That's
so I was
so
out there
tough.
for like 7 hours.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the goat for that, bro. You know that I camped out, bro? I camped out 13 hours for a Call of Duty once.
I believe it. I used to do those too back in the day.
So fun.
Those were fun.
They're so fun, dude. They would like give you like the free stuff from like the GameStop and stuff that they had, like the promotional things. It was such a good time. All right. I also would fake being sick every day after a Call of Duty
Oh, the
release.
next day, for sure.
The next
100%.
day, I would 100% just fake being sick, or I just beg my mom to let me stay home.
When we were in high school, there had to have been like a correlation between like absences the day after a Call of Duty release. There had to be.
Without a doubt. Oh, without a doubt. I remember when GTA dropped, dude. I literally missed school for like 2 weeks. I'll never forget it. My mom was the goat, dude. That year of school, dude, I missed 89 days.
Oh my God.
Dude, it was bad. It was so bad. All right, well, here we go. BB gonna move on up. They're definitely not shooting BBs, bro. They're shooting real weapons. They're hitting stuff today for sure. I don't know
Just
what I'm trying to say
laying
here, but you know the
down
vibes.
bags.
Oh yeah, the beanbags. They're playing some cornhole. All right. Well,
Zone does
Johnny
keep
getting shots
pulling,
down.
keep pulling north. Yeah, Furia. We talked about it, man. That Cenote team. They're looking for another fight. It's going to be Brainsy and the boys.
Let's see the move up here.
And look at this comp change from Furia. The Bang Pathfinder Fuse. I like this so much more. So
Yeah.
much more than what they were playing.
I also love
Nox
this
is just
skin.
lurking right now.
Yeah, this is also so much better, man. I think this is what Furia should be on. Allowing for these guys to be aggressive and move through, I think is the right call every single time. And as
Nice,
I
they
say
pick up
that,
one.
Keon gets
Trade
put on
it
a
out.
poster. No way.
Trade it out. 2v2.
Yeah, that's just twos. They win this, though. They win
the
this, surely.
Mirage.
They surely win this.
Not coming over here to hold it down for the res.
Yup.
Oh,
Okay.
Keon 1 HP. He gets shot out of the air.
And Keon goes down again. The fridge hitbox takes another victim. I think he gets res here, though. He should be fine. I don't think Audie and the boys can really full commit right now through these two little doors. Might be a hot take, but Jurassic needs more ways to get in and out of as a TP comes
The
out.
swing. Madness jams it. Load blows right before he goes down. What a way to go out.
And
now Keon in a 2v1 here with Noct.
Oh, boy. They win this. They win this, surely.
And
Nice.
Gamblers eliminated.
And Gamblers are indeed eliminated, bro. Tough. All right, Twerkaholics now going to move on up. They are eating the storm right now. We'll see how this goes. And that is definitely a wall zone. I cannot believe TSM called that so perfect, dude. Without a beacon. That was so mind-blowing to me.
That is very impressive.
Bro, that is a hard zone one to read as Twerkaholics meet their maker of Sen. Floating's routing.
He might catch somebody here in the back.
He might. They need it bad, too, bro. They need it bad, bad. They fully jump off. Wait, Riley? Riley?
Oh.
Riley?
Just falls right on him. And that's going to be the Twerkaholics.
Twerkaholics eliminated, baby. 17 squads of 51. And look who it is for the third, Greek. Who else would it be, man?
Elaw, baby, on the prowl.
Always. Always on the prowl, looking for more and more KP. It's the T-Law special, baby. I want to point out, man, I want to give a massive shout out to our observers tonight. They are killing it. I don't think we missed a single fight. I really don't think we missed a single fight. They are dominating this observer position. Give these guys a raise. This is awesome. This is so fun.
And INF eliminated.
Yeah, INF does go down. A couple picks here and there, man, with some repeaters, and that's going to be it for them. T-Law also getting more kills here on the Miles and Sentinels. They haven't full committed to the fight. They're just looking to get some more KP here, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, BB2 making their way back up to command center, it looks like. No reason to force it. They're already chilling. They want to secure that first place, but still maintain a little, having a little fun here too.
Always, man. I think BB's just trying to enjoy themselves now, for sure.
They went on crypto this whole time, right?
No, I don't think so. I think now they're playing a little more zone. Maybe the gunplay doesn't feel as good for them right now after just getting 38 points in game one.
And now NIP moving forward here, making their way through the choke.
Yep.
Pretty uncontested here. The zone is going to be pulling still towards wall.
Yeah, that Prowler pit side is just, it's happening every time with wall, man. Every single time. Oh. All right, well, Furia, they ratting this? You can't really rat this. No one's going to come this way.
Waiting to see where the zone goes.
That's what they're doing.
Look at that. It keeps pulling so far.
Keon got the player scan here, too, by the way. That's what he wanted. Okay. There's the player scan. They're going to have recon. They know BB is a full three-man isolated within this command center side. They could take this fight for sure. Okay. No name up top with 5-star. Might start scrapping here soon. TSM, dead center zone. T-Law in the backside here, Greek. And Temper NIP might fight now over in the compound. And we also have the fight breaking out here from Furia and BB.
Here we go. BB. Moving
Yellow
forward here.
diamonds
Furia
look like BB.
Furia with their backs against the wall. And BB actually let up here, giving up a little bit of space, but I mean, Furia have to make a very, very long rotation here.
Yup. Big time. Let's see. Rotation's going to move on in.
NIP making moves here. They pick up two, and that's going to be Temper.
And
getting
Temper
taken out there.
Now gone, man. And a lot of these squads, this Pathfinder coming into play, getting a little more aggressive for these threes. It is just, the game is just in a better state when Pathfinder's played. Can we all agree to that? And Furia fights them instead up top at 5-star. This is a wicked fight here, Greg. This is a tough one. They're
going to have to evac over. They have to evac over.
Can you do this with 9 seconds left? Is 5-star backing up far enough? I don't know. This is a weird-ass play here, man.
They have to go for it. They have to go. They have to go for it.
They got to go now.
I'll tell you what, this is very insane because they have to make it over the mountain and they cannot get stuck.
No, they can't. They should be fine.
And now NIP walking up here. It's going to be Zen's team trying to hold. But it's NIP who do take the height. This is very, very bad. As Zen goes down, NIP smells blood.
Yeah. This is Faye in a ranked environment. I love my boy Faye, though, man. NSX dead. It hurts my heart to see them not doing too good. Primed arrows now coming down for Vayne. I mean, if you're priming your arrows, bro, you just want it to literally kill everything. And now Johnny and BB. The yellow diamond's now pushing up.
Sen eliminated.
Good shot. Sen gonna be dead in the meantime. NIP is now falling victim to the BB beanbag push as 13 squads and 37 is gonna be here as the round 3 closes, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, they are in here just barely.
Oh,
Who was that? Vayne.
Vayne. Just T-posing in a corner, waiting to get taken out. As Broony's not going to move on up.
Oh my god, he just caught a load to the face.
He just caught a solo load? Is that for real?
Boudin doing everything he can to try to stay up here. And he just went into Dante's
man.
Inferno.
And BB is eliminated, man. GG's, bro. BB goes bye-bye. Unfortunate. As Maple.
Bye.
What the hell was even that?
It's going to be Maple now.
Stick to your day job, kid.
Leading the way.
Who do you think's a worse singer, me or you?
You for sure.
I think I was, you know what's crazy, bro? I was actually a decent singer before I messed up my vocal cords watching Botch Party in Apex.
I mean, what we do definitely doesn't help those.
This game torched me. Like, actually torched me.
Look at this Soul kind of creeping up here. The EMP does come out here.
Yeah.
From, I believe that's No Name on the low side.
That is No Name with that EMP up top
oh,
and also the load.
nades.
Which is crazy. And the grenades. And now Furia walks up on No Name.
The third party.
What's going on? They're going to move on in. And, oh my gosh. Keon, you know he's mauling. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Keon is the exact same model as Pathfinder IRL. 7'0". Go catch a rebound, kid. They panic now, getting knocks here, 2 on Akiri. So they are now diving multiple squads all the way down. Below in wall and on the outside near Prowlers. Kree and them are going to have probably one of the toughest fights they can even take right now.
Yeah, I mean, they have to walk this down.
Yeah, and they have the back against the wall, the zone against them. I can't say anything. The zone against them as they're getting longbowed in the back, shot by T-Law on the right, and then Madness and Furia down below, and Soul's dead. GG's.
Yep, SOL is gone. We're down to 10 squads now. It's Furia picking up some kills here. On to No Name. Furia kind of picking up some steam.
Yep.
Cannot go down here, though. Cannot afford to go down.
Definitely cannot.
That team has to move in no matter what. They're going to die.
They should be fine.
And the peaks here from Noct.
Nice.
And No Name eliminated.
Played, man. Furia
No,
down.
2 of them go down.
And Keon sends it like he's silly. Stay alive, Keon. Damn.
Furia dead. USM dead. T-Law.
BH dead.
See the zone actually pull further away from them as BH, LK eliminated. We're down to our top 5.
Yup. And right now, top 5 in this zone is actually pretty easy to navigate. There is a lot of space. TSM with an unbelievable zone call so far in this tournament. Like, actually unbelievable zone call so far. And this game 5 is perfect. Again, I don't know how they do this off of zone 1, but it's just a perfect call. They just need to make sure these guys do not get pressured by multiple different squads from multiple different areas on this climb up. They have stairs underneath that can get walked up on. They have multiple climb ups through these windows. They have the reinforced doors, and they have the bank smokes, and they have the new castle wall. These guys are posted up, bro. They're playing defensive Apex Legends right now, Greek.
Honestly, another sneaky top 5 here from FS and Orchid.
Uh-oh.
And the swing.
That's a
round 2 for these teams back to back.
I mean,
2v2.
the fact he didn't die even earlier is wicked, man. And TSM looking for that third party now.
The super
Panic is feeling himself like he lost his keys. And TSM wiping Orchid, Greek.
And they're not done yet. Another one here. Panic picks up another.
Come on.
Kimchi's gonna go down, and TSM is in there like swimwear.
Yeah, they are, man. Good job by TSM. T-Law now drifting down, though, and they actually take the spot at TSM here. It's only, actually, wait, is it only Yanya playing this far out?
I mean, dude, T-Law is a very commanding position here.
They do. They do. Yanya needs to influence all this. Where's and Niazul are still over in Narnia. They're going to be good, though. He's going to bounce on back. He doesn't want to get too overzealous.
Everything to themselves. Bro.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't win this game.
They should definitely win this game.
No way.
They should definitely take the W here, man. They have to. All right. Should be fine. All right, well, TSM now on the inside. They do get their position back. They should be fine now with even less squads inside this wall. The main squad that they're worried about right now is 100% just T-Law on the opposite side. The solo is now dead, and 5S is going to be eliminated.
Yep.
TSM
is in zone here.
Yep. This is
winnable.
Nice.
Mine will go down.
What a beautiful knock from Jet, man. A 69 comes out.
Rethinking.
Oh, man.
What did you just say?
Nothing, man. And Panic now going to be going down. And Panic, bro, uses Dupe's wall. Like, literally, it's his own. It's ridiculous. Duplex is just the immediate reser onto Panic. He is his literal life support 99% of the time. As TSM is looking to get gnarly, they find him, and T-Law now gone, and it's looking like a TSM will hit a trick shot.
I can't believe Nizul went down
shot.
there, bro.
Hit a trick shot.
He's going for it.
No, he's not, dude.
And he does hit it. TSM, baby.
He should have done it off the evac. It was right there. GG's, man. TSM with a game 5 W.
Well
played.
done, man.
Well played. How
That means we
T-Law
got
loses that?
one.
I'm not too sure, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they had literally everything, and Nizul just got called out. There was no reason to peek that T-take, but I also think that goes to show you, man, how fast and how much damage that T-take can put out in such a small span of time. I don't think he was expecting to just get torched there as fast as he did.
Well, I was just back-to-back, 69, 69, 34, 34, in probably like literally 2.5, 3 seconds. That gun, ADS is so fast, and it shoots so quick, man. That gun is truly, right now, one of the best care package weapons. And also, on top of that, it's easy. Dude, triple take is such an easy weapon to use. It's never been hard, so giving it more damage and a faster fire rate and a quicker ADS just makes it just juice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, dude, TSM kind of caught fire here towards the end. That's a big game 5 to put them into this last game now.
Yeah, and on top of that right now, that means both of our recon characters are gone. Crypto is confirmed the game 5 ban. So right now, I think it's going to be what? It's Sparrow, Ash, Alter, Ballistic, and Crypto moving into the last game here over for the qualifiers for the SoaR 15K tournament for those who dare. I believe we have a break right now, so we'll be back in just a little bit for the last game of the night. If you guys have been kicking with us, thank you all so much. The last game is coming up in just a little bit. TSM with a game 5 win. See you soon.
Time to when things were easier before it got all complicated. Oh, just give me the strength to move on, 'cause I don't really wanna move on. I gotta do what's best for me. I don't wanna cry again, even if I lose a friend. You say you had good intent when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't wanna try anymore. Yeah, I won't show up at your door in the morning. Said that it wasn't planned when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't know.
Welcome back, everyone. That was game number 5. I mean, an insane game. So listen, fellas, you guys were talking a little bit about Call of Duty Midnight releases, which is something the newer generations will never experience. Just how amazing those things were. And you said something about a Jordan release. Well, listen, I don't know what year. I camped out for 16 hours for a pair of Concord 11s in the dead of winter in December in Boston. Did not get them.
It was cold,
all right?
cold too, huh?
Oh my, it's freezing, man. Freezing. But guys, game number 5. That was insane. TSM is starting to get on a roll. It was a perfect push by them. T-Law kind of throwing a little bit. Should have had that in the bag. What happened, Greek?
Yeah, I mean, you know, T-Law, up until that very last zone, did everything right. They cleared out the teams they needed to clear. They third-partied when they saw the opportunity. They killed off the teams at the top of the hill as well. And then they just got greedy, peeking TSM for no reason. They were eventually going to have to jump down, fight the last team, and they should have just won from the ultimate height. That was a very big blunder from T-Law.
Full agree. And Wig, we were watching Team Orchid, right? Another sneaky little 5th place. What would you have done differently if you were the boys?
Probably not much, dude. I think you go for that KP. You gotta get the kills. You can't really win that game. You can't go on the roof or anything. You can't go inside. TSM's gonna pressure you. I think right there, Team Orchid did what they needed to do to actually secure the points that they thought were opportunistic. I just cannot believe that T-Law threw that. I mean, I don't know what we're doing out there. The triple take is obviously a great weapon, but it still took 4 shots to kill you. 3 shots to react to that last one as the Newcastle, and you do nothing about it but die. Just can't be happening, man. That's got to be a W for T-Law every day of the week.
Need the boys to lock in. Well, guys, listen, we have our final giveaway of the night starting right now. So everyone, get your butts to the SoaR Twitch channel, all right? I guarantee you do not want to miss this one. All you have to do, U.S. resident, Canadian resident, over 18, and type the word LOBA in chat to enter, all right? And now, thanks to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming, we're giving out a CPU, a motherboard, and a cooler, all right? An Intel Core Ultra 5 CPU, 14 core speeds, and speeds up to 5.2 gigahertz. A tough gaming Z890 Pro Wi-Fi motherboard. 2.5 gigabytes of Ethernet, Wi-Fi 7, other amazing features. And then finally, and not least, we got the Asus Prime LC 360 ARGB White Edition. All right, somebody is walking out with a juicer of a PC, and all you have to do, go to the SoaR Twitch channel, hit them with a follow, drop the word LOBA in chat, and then check your whispers. Because one of you guys are going to walk away with some absolutely sweet items, thanks to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming. Now we got a little bit of a recap. Game number 5. Wig, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, right here, man, I think it's a great play by 5S with the great grenades and a good EMP. Furia fighting probably what I think is one of the most awkward fights on Storm Point. That entryway from Jurassic into Pylon, both sides back and forth, is just so weird. I wish there was more doorways. It's tough to fight. And then Sem with a drop down. Good kill by Riley, but they did pay the price for it with T-Law killing him off. And then NIP with another aggressive fight. But then a third party from BB. And again, dude, the one clip, how you darn Vayne T-posing in that corner. Boom, going down. And then this was a tough one. This was so tough. Like, what are you supposed to do in these situations? You are so stuck if you are Soul. And we watched all of them just get picked apart in this endgame, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, going into this last game, dude, you know, I think this is going to be probably the most aggressive one we'll see. There's going to be a lot of fighting. You know, we talked about it time and time again. That top 10 cutoff is just going to force so many of those teams on the bottom side of the leaderboard to have to just go for a massive game.
Oh, yeah. You're damn right, bro. And right now, don't forget, this is do or die for some of these squads. It is, listen, the top 10 is not that crazy. All you need is 10th. Get a little no-scope. How you done? Now, listen, 10th place is not that crazy. It is a 28-point marker. Yes, it's a little bit high. When you look at that bottom 10 right now, 11 through 20, it is doable for all of these squads. We just saw a 38-point win in that game 1. Do I think that'll happen again? Probably not. But if one of these squads could pull that out of the bag, man, they could actually qualify into the finals here for this tournament. Now, again, All that is needed is top 10. If this tournament ended, it'll be 10-1 through right now into the finals. But we got one more game where Furia, Twerkaholics, and company, and a couple other good squads on that bottom side like Inferno and Temper, trying to make a name for themselves, Greek, and get on in here to the SoaR 15K finals.
And also to throw this out there, Twerkaholics, for the most part, throughout these 5 games, were in that top 10.
Yes.
And they've fallen to 12th.
Which is crazy.
And now they're 8 points behind.
Yep.
If they have a bad game, take a bad fight early in game number 6, and they get taken out, they're donezo.
And it's so crazy to me too, man, because again, all that Twerkaholics needs to learn how to do to truly just be a good team is just not overheat. We have seen so many goated squads and good IGLs and fantastic players just not understand that concept. And I don't want Twerkaholics to fall into that same category. These guys need to learn when to back off and move through with fights. And we look here, man, one last time at this Storm Point. Twerkaholics, they have a chance right now to get 3 free KP off rip if they do fight NSX. But NSX, man, is a pretty good squad. And they haven't really bought that fight to try it once yet. So we'll see what Twerkaholics can do here, man, going into this game number 6.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, with 8 points to go to catch up, I think Twerkaholics just might. I think they just might try to make an early fight on NSX. It's probably the best fight they're going to get.
I think so.
You know, loot-wise, they already have the advantage. Position-wise, they kind of have the advantage too. And as long as NSX isn't early rotating, the quickest way to bridge that gap would be that 3 KP early on. But it is do or die, so who knows? The pressure might make them want to just loot up, play hard edge, and only fight when they feel like they're comfortable.
I mean, they definitely need to channel something that they had in New Orleans, right? And I just got confirmation. Last ban is crypto, so we're going to be seeing a little bit of a mixture with these squads. But guys, that is it for me. Take it away right now. Game number 6, final game of the For Those Who Dare Apex tournament, hosted by SoaR Gaming, sponsored by Asus ROG and Intel Gaming.
Appreciate it, Pete.
Shout out to sponsors,
Game
man.
number 6. Hey, yeah, absolutely. Shout out to sponsors. Shout out for SoaR for having us. We're having an absolute blast. For all those who are in chat watching, man, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we hope you guys are enjoying the vibes, man.
Yeah, so let's lock in, man, to this game 6. Thank y'all for being here, man. Make sure you guys keep supporting these tournaments like this. They're something that keeps the Apex scene alive. This is important. And shout out to the companies and organizations like SoaR that want to keep doing Apex stuff. It's a great thing for us, man, and it's actually super appreciated by everyone that's working it and also everyone in my chat. Let's lock it on in. Game number 6, the dropship underway. And here we go. We'll find out the top 10 teams that qualify into the finals for the 15K For Those Who Dare tournament over in Toronto on July 19th. Get your tickets. Me and Greek will be there. Y'all can come kick it with us. You can meet us, bro. You can literally come hang out. It's a good time. I'll probably be sipping on a little something, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.
Tickets are selling out fast.
What's that?
I said the tickets are selling out fast.
They're going pretty quick. I wonder how many more tickets we got.
Hot cakes.
Some would say hotcakes. Only Pete would probably say hotcakes.
I might say
Either
honey
a
buns.
90-year-old. What'd you say?
I might say honey buns, though.
Oh, my God, dude. Finn ate a honey bun in front of me last night, and I'm going to be honest, it had my mouth watering, dude. You ever
Salivating like a dog.
Dude, you ever get out of school and just heat those up in the microwave for a little bit? Oh.
Dude, I used to put peanut butter on top of honey buns.
Oh, my. Really?
Yeah.
I did worse, bro. I did Nutella, so. You want to hear one of the craziest things I've ever done? I took a what are those, like the blue and white boxes of like crumb cake? You know what I'm talking about? The coffee cake or crumb cake? You ever heard of those?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like at the gas station. It's like the gigantic box of crumb cake you can get. Bro, I took one and I took a whole jar of Nutella. I heated up the crumb cake and I put Nutella all over the top of it, dude. And I ate the whole thing. The whole thing in one sitting.
Good.
When I was in San Diego, it was wicked work, bro. I can't lie. I think I probably ate over like 5,000 calories in that one meal. Oh my God.
Ooh, what is this, a potential rap play?
Dude, you sound like a floorboard that's loose. You don't even sound like a rat.
That was Master Splinter, dude. Shut up.
If you sounded like that, bro, then the show wouldn't be nearly as cool.
All right, well, we go all the way to Jurassic now. Orchid, Still on the Wraith. I'm actually surprised at some of these bans, though. You know, Sparrow and Crypto in the same set getting banned.
Kind of crazy. Low-key kind of crazy. All right, well, multiple squads now flying on in. And that is BB catching NN, man, off of that landing. It's an awkward spot right now for NN, but they should be fine. It's going to be Temper here, too, man, fighting over this compound. What is going on right now? There are 3 squads here right now, Greek?
It's a really good spot here for No Name.
This is. They need to be able to stabilize, though, bro. They're separate right now. They're one inside the Pixel, one's inside the Caterpillar building here, too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we saw No Name kind of make a very similar rotation to that one that went all the way to that Cedo side, and they have to be careful they don't just get ran down again, dude.
No, facts. Literally. All right, AW now going down here, too. It's going to be LIC now. Kimura trying to get some KP, but she does go down. PNK now also getting knocks here, too. That is trades for 5-star and LIC. Now we're going to have Temper going down. Full kill here, 2 for Odd. As we go to 20 squads at 59, man. As there's going to start to fall a little more. It's Grief and Adi getting more. And Temper Greek is going to go down. You didn't have a great day, but I want to give some 07s in the chat here, man. And 07s in general over to Team Temper for participating in the finals, the qualifiers, Greek.
Yeah, I mean, first team gone. And honestly, I expected more from them today. I can't lie. I feel their performance is a little underwhelming for sure.
I agree fully. I was definitely expecting potentially a top 10 of those players. Now, NSX going to move on in. Ooh, Portal comes out.
What is that portal from Faye?
I'm not really
Get
sure
your
what
gun
Faye's
out.
doing. Sometimes I think Faye is just winging it. I love him, bro.
It's got to be really late over there, too.
Yeah.
I would guess, right? It's got to be.
I mean, it's got to be, what, like 4 a.m.? No. It has to be, yeah.
6 a.m. I don't think he slept.
6 a.m.? Oh my god.
I don't think he slept.
That's actually wicked, bro. What?
All right, so that makes a little bit more sense why he made that play.
Yeah, that definitely checks out, bro. Imagine you playing Apex at 6 a.m.
That'd be lit.
Yeah, okay.
And now NIP taking a fight here. They brought out the Bloodhound.
Yeah, Bloodhound is pretty wicked work. They are in 8th place right now, so they're still in the chopping block, kinda. Like, if they don't perform well in this game, they could get kicked out.
Yeah, it does get the bat off.
It's tough.
This is a horrible fight to take, though.
Yep.
And who is that just running down the mountain?
I mean, even if there's a bang here, bro, just completely counters the NIP Bloodhound scans. QTO now going to be dead here, too.
Their tournament is done.
QTO does get full killed, Greek. The QTO, man, not with a great day either. And that is a zip line to remember. Krev is literally 20 HP just dancing on a tightrope. That is a wicked work. Okay. Squad still wants to take this
just
fight.
getting... They might be getting pushed off the height, and they're trying to retreat.
I think so.
NIP, I think, should jam this on the bridge.
No, they're full 3-man on the bridge already. They can't. They're already there. And they went back up on the TP.
What are these guys
doing? And then they Mirage ulted. What am I watching?
I have no idea.
That's wicked. And No Name will be dead here, Greek. No Name is now gone, bud. GG's.
Their tournament is over.
The tournament is now done, man. No Name will indeed be eliminated.
I like this spot from Orchid. You know, there is potential the zone can pull all the way south, but there is a strong chance that it does actually pull back into Pylon as well. So they're taking a gamble. And honestly, they position themselves kind of in the middle of both just to have rotates possible.
Yeah. I want to point out right now, the 19th and 20th place are now done. And what is Panic
on
Casper?
the Rev.
Is he seeing Casper, the friendly ghost? What was he shooting at right there?
I think there was a person down there, no?
What was there? I didn't see that at all. And here it is. Oh, it was a Mirage healing in the Invis res. And now Twerkaholics is going to fight TSM. Come on, give me a good fight here, guys.
The nades
I want
are
a
from
battle of the ages.
Oh, my. That ball just hit.
It did.
Launches him off the height.
It's massive right there, man. It's a great ball from Jen. Duplex still on that Newcastle. Kate's now going down. This could be Twerkaholics facing their non-qualification over to the SoaR 15K tournament. What is going on with Twerk Freak? They can't get anything going.
If they go out here, their tournament is on, and the Twerkaholics eliminated.
Way.
They will not be making it to the finals.
They are now gone.
07s in the chat, baby.
Yeah, can we get some 07s for Twerkaholics in the chat, bro? They are gone. They are finito. They are out of here. That is now 3 out of the bottom 10 teams. No, 4. No Name at 15th is also now gone. We might slowly just start to see the top 10 qualify just by the bottom 10 being eliminated early. 4 squads out of the 4 teams dead are all in the bottom 10 of the leaderboard, Greek.
The bottom 10 have to make plays. They have to take fights. Yep. You know, whether or not it's risky, they still have to get KP. So it makes sense why they would be going out, because they're forcing fights.
You got him. Right now, the aggression is so damn important to make sure you actually get that KP and advance in the top 10. Desperation kicks in. And now, speaking of desperate, it might be SoaR here. And SoaR right now, the 13th place squad is now going down as well, Greek.
What a play. They saw them taking wide angles, and they triple zip and take out Kiri on the height.
That is a phenomenal play there, man, by AW. It's a great, great job. And now they're going to move on up, and that's going to be SoaR now leaving. Kree and Maple are going to have to abandon and jump ship as Kiri is full kill. They're going straight into Devastated as another bottom 10 team is fighting.
And your boy Briggs.
Another bottom 10 team. It's Inferno in a need for a gigantic game, already taking down Briggs. Not my Briggs. Not my Briggs. No.
Oh, man. Briggs does get finished.
No shot, dude.
Ride follows suit, and it is now INF picking up the kills. They were in a good spot, too, on that cannon. That was a pretty decent walk-in they had. All they needed to do was clear that south side, and they unfortunately just get ran over.
Yeah, and that's just tough. And they might even meet SoaR over and Devastated as a solo. This is SoaR now moving up. They have no banners. Spooky now running away. And I think they're going to cross paths, but just parallel to each other, and they won't actually end up fighting here. They should be fine. Sen's still inside the sack. NIP now, Karev up top, just ratting the rock.
Little baby action.
Okay, bow checked. It's primed arrows. It's primed. Hey. That is low-key kind of scary, these primed arrows, huh?
Decent spot.
It's not bad. I think they can place the trident way better for sure to avoid some damage. Yeah, they definitely gotta be careful. Newcastle wall does come out. Newcastle Jimmy Pav. I low-key think they deserve to lose here with this comp.
And Riley just ate that one.
Yeah, I mean, I think this might be chalk cha-cha. I think it might be GG's for Sen. They're trying to make this work, man. Grief is trying to get aggressive. He cannot. He's going to pop that battery, then maybe go back in to take this fight. But I think right now, Sen's already full reset, Grief. There's no way they can actually get those KP.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a tough landing, man. There's multiple teams that could look at them, multiple different angles. And unfortunately for them, the Gamblers have the entire south side to themselves. They can take whatever space they want.
TSM now with the
probably just going to rip this cannon, yeah.
All right, let's see if they rip this, though. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think they die on impact.
No, I don't think so either.
Panic can always rev jump out of the air, too.
I think the landing's going to be stuck. And they do get in.
Honestly, good rotate.
Yeah, it's actually a really good play, and they do make it in a little bit deeper here, man.
Yeah, good composure here out of TSM. This comp they're playing is definitely a little unorthodox, but if they end up finding themselves in a 3v3 Panic, with the movement of Rev and the extra HP could be devastating to another team to fight.
Look at they're spitting, by the way.
And
look
Riley
at that
goes down.
Swing just to go down. They've still not killed off Sentinels. Can you believe that? And they're dying for
Trade it out, though.
He goes down. He just feeds his face off. And now they're getting another res. The bubble is saving them, man. This is crazy.
Sen doing an amazing job to stabilize here, but they might be getting pinched by another team here.
Bro, their stability is golden. This is unbelievable right now here from Sentinels to completely resetting nonstop. And Grief now going down. NIP getting the KP they need. NIP right now is in 8th place, so they're kind of safe, but not fully. It is blue armor they're getting hits on right now for Sen, and they're going to look to swing something again, dude. I cannot believe they've been able to survive here the whole time. This is actually really impressive. B8's going to be dead.
Here you
Another
go.
bottom 10 team now out of the game here, Greek.
And Panic now looking to make some moves here on the Revel. Does take a lot of damage, though, as Gent gets one on the booting.
Yeah, and this is going to be the top 2 squads now fighting first place, second place, scrapping it out. Whoever takes this might actually end up winning the qualifiers and get better seating for their POI draft here, Greek, for the finals.
McLovin going down here, too.
Yep, this is bad, bro. A lot of good squads now dying, man. The games are going to start to get real aggressive. Desperation is 100% just setting in for some of these teams. And that's PP. now gone. GG's. And now I think right at this point, I don't think BB had much KP. There's a chance that if TSM wins this game or gets a very, very high kill top 2, they actually take out BB from that first place marker, Greek.
Absolutely. I mean, BB should still finish in first, so they're not really worried about it. Great job from them today.
Well, they're
They played
18th
well.
place. No, they're only 18 points above TSM, and TSM's still alive with like 7 KP.
They have
100% lose
7?
that. Dude, yeah, I think Panic has like 5 or 6.
I didn't think they had that much.
Yeah, they have a lot right now. This is definitely still winnable.
Oh my,
And
Faye. Go to bed.
Faye. Get tucked in, bro. You just got
My
tucked in.
God.
That's your sign to go to sleep, kid. 6 a.m. Put to
That's
sleep.
an instant alt F4.
Yeah, I mean, for me, bro, I'm
At
done.
6 a.m., I'm going down like that, bro. Getting folded like origami. I'm gone,
Yeah.
bro.
Yo, I'm with you. NSX is in 14th place, so they're now done. So Faye just stayed up till 6 a.m., bro, to get 15th place. Well played, Faye. Love you, buddy. I really do love you.
Oh, man.
And now
Qualify for
Furia
EWC,
fighting.
though.
The swing coming
shots,
out.
Knox.
Duplex gets put on a poster. ORC now gone. Keon now dying. Knocked. Last man up.
And that's going to be Panic on the swing here, maybe from the backside.
Oh, yeah. Gambler's now going down here, too.
We're down to 10 squads. The zone does actually pull to the hill on the backside, south side.
Oof, this is so bad. TSM, man, they want this first place. They're so close. You can almost taste it. As 5S now moving on in here, too. 5S, I believe, is in that top. They are. They're in 9th place. So 5S does need a decent game here, too. Sentinel's now going down versus NIP. Both
trade.
squads are potentially qualified. AW gets killed by Panic. Is it the Panic special? No.
And he goes down.
And TSM.
Good effort.
Ew.
Oh, my.
Ew.
Oh, my.
Dark, what are we doing today, brother?
Gets a swap, too, and that's going to be Sentinels eliminated. We're down to 7 squads now, zone 4.
And that's just the Battle Beaver special. Nox still ratting. He is in 11th place. Furia is on the cusp of not qualifying. Noct needs to stay alive, dude. Please. Please, please, please. And someone nerf the goddamn devotion.
Please.
I'm begging. That guy just shot for 30 seconds. He lasted longer than me shooting a weapon. T-Law now moving on in with an evac tower.
It's going to be a crazy evac play. They got to land for the middle. Yeah, that middle area, maybe. Oh, they're taking it all the way.
This is crazy.
T-Law, we'll see if they're going to be able to reset.
I think they should be.
The load's
Unless
low,
they do that.
and Yanya's in
Unless
there.
they do that.
And he just feeds.
What is Yanya doing, dude? T-Law are my goats. A res coming out for Exotica. And I mean, dude, that's the Yanya special. I really don't picture anything else
No
happening in those
hesitation,
situations.
grapple, feed face, 1v3.
Yeah,
USM eliminated.
It's unbelievable, bro. That's really just the Yanya specialty. And it wouldn't be a game without watching Yanya now die twice in this fight. Not only once, he's now dead again. Aguera is now in a 1v2. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aguera is 1v3.
Oh my God.
Aguera is 1v3. Are you kidding me? And T-Law dead, eliminated. Oh
I mean, that was
my
still-
God.
An insane play from Aguadas there. We're down to a top 3 now. FS getting the res here on January.
Oh, there's only 3 squads up. We are 3 squads deep in a round 5. We just watched
Wow.
a Conduit 1v3 in 2025.
Furia,
As Furia
getting
ascends
the
to
reset.
heavens. I think if Furia are going to make
Legacy.
this... No,
Go ahead.
100%. I think they're going to qualify in.
I don't know how much KP they have.
I mean, bro, they have a good amount.
Do
Yeah,
they?
at
No,
least
I
2
don't,
to
I don't
3.
think they have a lot.
I mean, yeah, bro, I think all they need is just... I don't know. I think they're fine. I think they qualify in 100%. LK, though, he's still alive.
They're taking the fight.
Wait, this is bad. If they die to LK, they might not qual Greek.
Knock, trying to put some work in here. He does swing the rock.
Wait, if they die to LK,
Furia dead.
Squad at 10th place, 3 KP. No shot, and now FS going in. And
LK.
Legacy are gonna make it and qualify
Oh
into
my
the finals
God.
with a Game 6 win. It's clutch or kick, and they iced out Greek.
Dude, Furia honestly didn't really have much of a choice there.
No.
They were in between both teams sandwiched.
Yep.
They chose to take the fight on the hill, and they just give Legacy the free win.
GG's, man. What a time.
And Pathfinder is doing some crazy shit.
I mean, I don't know what that is, bro, but it's looking like me at the club off 2 shots of Henny. I'd be doing that. I do. Ask Greek. We get the VOD up. Someone has the VOD. All right, well, game 6 done. LK with that win just took that qualification spot at some point in that top 10. 5S was in 9th, and they also had a really good game. NIP a decent one. I'm not sure if Furia makes it in. I would like to think they do.
It's going to be close.
Gamblers might have even fell out of there from 7th place. I'm not sure. A lot of these squads from 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th did very good in that game. It's crazy to think, though, that Twerkaholic is not qualifying into the finals. And I believe Peep is going to come in here in just a little bit. Peep, where are you at, bro?
I'm coming, brother. I'm coming. Had to unmute real quick. Make sure you guys don't hear my keyboard typing. Insane game. Jaguars. I actually had to hit this guy up on Twitter right now and just say, you are insane. That was despicable. Now, listen, before we get into a Game 6 recap, I want to remind everybody, listen, the craziest giveaway possibly in an Apex tournament happening right now on the SoaR channel. Go out there, type Loba in chat, get entered to win. But listen, Game 6 recap right now. Greek, tell me what you're looking at.
I mean,
coming.
dude, you know, we talked about it. Hey,
It's
while it's coming, though.
It's
you know,
coming.
It is interesting, that leaderboard, though. We're very, very interested to see. There were a lot of fights early. We saw some very unique comps this game. We saw some Conduits. We saw some Mirages.
Facts.
We saw a Revenant in there.
Facts.
People just sending it to that Pylon.
Crazy.
Absolute shit show. And, you know,
Oh,
see you later, Phoenix. Good night.
yeah, I mean, he got tucked in, bro. Nighty-night. Literally
Sleep
put
tight.
to sleep off that one. That was perfect timing.
And just so many
ORC.
teams died.
Yeah,
So
that's
many
tough.
teams.
Yeah, well, for sure, dude. No, what my favorite is watching Yanya just grapple into 6 people. Back
Yeah.
to back. And shout out LK, man. Taking that W in Game 6 and qualifying, bro. Massive.
I mean, that was crazy. Dude, Jaguars again. But all right, I think it might be time for the giveaway. I'm not too sure here. We're getting warmed up. Listen, I think they want to give you guys a little bit of extra time to get into the SoaR Twitch channel. Hit the follow, drop Loba in chat. And guys, again, we're giving out an Intel Core Ultra 5 CPU, a Tough Gaming Z8 90 Pro Wi-Fi motherboard, and an Asus Prime LC360 ARGB. All right.
Wow.
I mean, somebody's walking away with a crazy, crazy, crazy computer. I got confirmation. We got the winner in chat, and you guys will not believe who it is. It is our very own Johnny from the Beanbags.
No
All right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, no
Wow.
way, bro.
Johnny.
What a day for him, man.
Congrats, man.
Making a name for himself and just going absolutely insane. Johnny from the Beanbags. Well, dude, huge shout out to Asus ROG and Intel Gaming for doing this for all of us. I mean, wow. A motherboard, a CPU, and a cooler thanks to Asus ROG.
Yeah, it's wicked work.
That's a W.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
wicked work.
insane.
W set, too, honestly. The games are good,
Great
man,
set.
from start to finish.
I know. A lot of competition here. A lot of competition. Unfortunate games for a few teams. But I'm eager to see this leaderboard and see who booked their finals tickets to the Toronto finals. And by the way, speaking of tickets, for anybody in the crowd watching right now at home, guys, limited amount of tickets for the IRL watch party. Me, Wig, Greek on a couch, you right behind us, couple drinks, a little bit of food, a lot of vibes. Book your tickets right now.
True, get him. Get him.
A lot of vibes. I mean, guys, do you guys have any idea of who might have dropped out of the top 10? Who might have just made the cut?
It's got to be a fight for Furia and NIP. Has to be. Furia, NIP, because NIP did the worst. 5-star, got a good amount of KP, I think. I think LK obviously won. And here we go. We're going to find out right now. And the
Moment of truth.
overall leaderboard, maybe the 10 teams that qualify into the final.
Wow.
Oh, no way.
The tiebreaker.
No
NIP.
shot, dude. BB take the W on the day. TSM qualify. ORC qualifies. FS qualifies. T-Law said LK5S Gamblers. And from a tiebreaker, NIP qualifies over Furia. Furia with a lackluster set will not be here at the SoaR for those who dare finals, man. Unfortunate for Furia, bro. Crazy.
A lot of talent in that bottom 10 there. I mean, we're talking
Absolutely.
Twerkaholics, all right? Furia, INF. Really wanted our Southern Miss team to make it in there, man. That would have been insane. Temper, very, very unfortunate games for them over there.
Yeah.
Guys, a lot of firepower in our top 10, and it's going to be a crazy finals. It's going to be a crazy
Yeah, I mean,
finals.
we knew going into it. You know, there was a lot of talent in this lobby. You know, shouts out to all the competitors out there. You know, they played well. It was a good set from start to finish, and you know, congrats to the teams who make it to the finals.
I mean, phenomenal tournament. I want to give another huge shout out, all right, to the SoaR gaming team for putting this on for the Apex community. Our sponsors, Asus ROG and Intel Gaming, for helping do this. You know, without them, there's no For Those Who Dare $15,000 tournament. So guys, again, if you guys want to support a brand that supports our community, exclamation mark sponsors in chat. Huge shout out to our production team. I mean, Wig, you covered it. The observing has been phenomenal.
Killed it.
Everything back and forth, just amazing. Huge shout out to you two guys, two of the greatest to ever do it. All right, we're looking at Michael Jordan, Tom Brady right here in front of me. But seriously, just what a night! What a night! I don't have any more words. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, you know, thank you again for the sponsors for hosting it. SoaR, thank you for bringing us back. And, you know, chat, it is very important when we have tournaments like these, man, because this is what keeps Apex alive. You know, so shouts out to them again for hosting the third-party tournament and, you know, giving us something to watch on this fine Saturday night.
True. And shout SoaR, shout Asus ROG, shout Intel. But again, man, shout SoaR. I had a sponsor today, and they literally helped adjust the time of this tournament to make sure I can do my sponsor. And for that, dude, I'm so appreciative. So thank you all so much, man, from SoaR for being so understanding, all the production, from oversight, everything. But just thank you guys so much. I know it's a pain in the ass, so thank you for helping me out. I really do appreciate it a ton. And I'm excited for Toronto, man. I'm excited. We're back, baby. One night on the 19th. July 19th are the finals. July 19th. The games last year were slapping. It's going to slap again. Trust me, bro. Trust me.
It's going to be absolutely nuts. And I want to give one final shout out as well to everybody in chat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. That is it from us for Those Who Dare Apex tournament, hosted by SoaR Gaming, sponsored by Intel Gaming and Asus ROG. We'll see you guys July 19th live from Toronto.
There we go, man.